All right. Here we go. Here we go.
What's up?
Everybody's getting emotional before the show even starts. Oh my God, you guys don't get me going. I gotta jibber jabber. You know what I mean? I can't be just falling right now.
Hive, I put makeup on today for this, and I'm already starting to cry.
Well, that makes me good that I didn't put makeup on because I would be just total mascara all over the face right now. Look,
if you cry before Lene, I owe Drew $50, so don't do that.
Well,
Hive has gotten it.
Hey, you forgot a zero there, buddy.
well, I made a bet with myself that if I cry, I'm going to rant about it this Friday. So here we go. Let's see how it goes. Welcome, everybody. Another wonderful Sunday. Another one last, I guess, official Good Morning Brick World. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate it very much. Before we get too much into it, another round of applause for all of you out in the chat. Appreciate it. I love all of you guys. Thank you all for the engagement and the wonderful comments. And I don't know, like I always say, man, you make me laugh, you make me cry. And you guys keep me in check as much as possible. And also, as is tradition, another round of applause for all the lurkers out there. Lurking. Love it. I appreciate the views. And I completely understand the lurking. I do it all the time. I guess the big elephant in the room is it's episode 300. And the last one over here on my channel. Run by me. I don't know. We'll see how emotional I get over it because the show means a lot to me. Every Sunday for pretty much over 6 years now. I've basically said Good Morning Brick World to all you guys, which in the montage that I made, you will hear it repeatedly. I repeat that quite a bit in the montage. I did want to say, well, no, I'll get to that in a minute when we actually get to the montage. But first, it is important to understand that Good Morning Brick World in spirit will continue on LegoLongoria's channel. Good sir, do you have like a date you would like to throw out there? I mean, we will be promoting this, but would you like to throw out a date out there that when it will start on your end?
Next Sunday. We're starting off strong next Sunday.
Oh man, geez, I thought it was going to be like when you transition from another job, you
no.
a couple of weeks.
Like a couple weeks. No. I think we've decided next weekend. Yeah.
No, that's
awesome.
Hit
the ground running.
No 2 weeks off.
No 2 weeks off for anybody. No, sorry guys. No vacation. No vacation.
Hold on a second. Drew Dog has entered the studio.
Yeah, sorry. I finally got my computer to work. Let me close out this.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, there you go.
Right, there you go. That was fast.
You hear Hive talk about how we all been doing this for 6 years, and most of these people still can't get technical.
Dude.
Drew was on his phone.
Here we go.
I'm
Is
not
that
supposed
better?
to mention,
Is that better?
if you know, you know. Was Drew on his phone?
Yeah, he was. I didn't want to bring that up. I didn't want to bring that up.
I don't know what everybody's doing. So yes, last episode, and I have been blessed with just about every member of co-host of Good Morning Brick World since its inception.
I was doing the old Lene.
Oh, it's a family reunion for real.
For those that don't
I had to do
know,
the Lene classic here.
For those that don't know, it's usually Rich and Lene, but every once in a while, Drew will also throw out some punches. But yes, there has always been like this little bit of a rivalry between them. It's all love, everybody. It's all love.
I'm giving Lene freebies today. I'm not going to take any.
I was going to say you've been awfully quiet, man.
You're right. He has been quiet, too quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody gets rich. That's okay. I was going to dress as the king of pop today. So.
Oh, there you go. I was thinking about getting some guests on the show, even if they had to be rotated. But I just thought it would just be nice just to have, even though not all the co-hosts can stay very long today, but just even have them here was, like I said, it was an honor, and I was touched that everybody could make the time to come out here and make it. So yes, as you heard, Good Morning Brick World and Spirit will continue on over to LegoLongoria's channel. It will have a very, very similar vibe. Some of the structure, I'm sure, will be somewhat similar, but there are obviously going to be some changes. Probably the biggest one is it's not connected to me. So I mean, that's probably like the biggest thing as well. Drew, what are you doing, man?
We're sticking with the phone today.
Okay.
Let's say goodbye now.
Just don't hit that button on the top.
Goodness gracious. Oh, by the way, the intro, the last intro that I made for this, for this show, I apologize. It was probably the shakiest intro I've done yet. I don't know what it is, man. As these cameras get better, and they show a lot more of your flaws, and I guess me getting older, my hand's getting a little shakier. So,
man, I will say some of the positives, man. I envy the fact that you no longer have to make thumbnails every week. I envy the fact that you never have to make all of the stuff that you're going to do for each week. You never have to worry about finding a guest if you want one every week.
Yeah.
Well, that's something interesting, like in the montage too, is all the guests, throughout the years and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll definitely get to that. So where are we at here? I guess we'll get into the bulletin board real quick, and then we'll get into the chat. I am going to kind of get through the chat as fast as I can. It seems like we have a lot of chat in the chat. So, me, I'll spend a whole hour just talking to everybody in the chat, but the show will probably go a little bit longer, even if it's just me by myself, just depending on how things go. I mean, like I said, the montage, that's 22 minutes long. So it's well worth the watch, especially, again, if you've been part of Good Morning Brookwood for a long period of time. I was telling everybody, before the show started, that it's just interesting to see like the changes in the backgrounds. People lived in different places or moved around. I don't know. It's pretty wild. So anyways, as always, I want to say thank you and to the replay gang. As always, thank you for rewatching, and your replay game is strong. If you'd like to support the co-host, please go down and go to whatever things they got going on, Instagram, YouTube, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Support them any way you can. If you'd like to support me, or any of the endeavors I do on this channel, there's many things you can do. One of them you're doing right now by watching. I appreciate that. Your time is the most precious thing you can give to me. But there's other things, you can like the stream. You can do super chats. You can become a member. There's different tiers for different things. If you like to send your sig fig to be in the intro. Now, I've been mentioning this a little bit as we've been getting closer to 300, but I'll go ahead and let everybody know again that if you'd still like to send your sig fig, please send it to me. I still will make videos that have sig figs in them. And if you send me a new sig fig, I will do a new sig fig intro and send it over to LegoLongoria so that he can have that for like his intro, or however he wants to do that. So so just because it's ending here and going to a different area or something like that, it doesn't mean that your sig fig won't be on video, either on my channel for different things or on the intro for LegoLongoria's version of Good Morning Brookwood. So you can send it to the PO box in the description below, and that will happen. The last thing I wanted to put on the bulletin board is something a little different. I'm sure we will probably discuss this maybe a little bit. If anything, just talk about memories. One of the co-hosts that is not here right now, besides Brick Mamba, is Doc Samson. Now, for those that are newer, they're going to have no idea what I'm talking about. They're not going to know who Doc Samson is. Shoot, some people, it's been so long now, some people might have just not thought about Doc in a long time and kind of forgot about it. Doc is a very interesting, I know he hated the word Muppet. I know he hated the word puppet. I think it was felt person. I can't remember exactly what he liked.
It was whatnot.
Was it whatnot?
Yeah, I think it was whatnot was the preferred.
I feel like he was okay with felt something, but I just can't remember
that too. But yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But and look, we still don't have exact answers for everything about his disappearance from Lego community. There was a lot of different things involved, but I don't care about any of that necessarily. Doc's a perfect example of, and not just in this community, but in life, where I wish things, even things maybe on my part and stuff like that could just be different. You know what I mean? Because some things aren't as serious as you think they may be, you know, in the greater scheme of things. And I guess in short term, I would do anything, you know, swallow pride, be wrong about anything, whatever. I would do anything to have Doc back in our lives. I cannot explain to you how much I miss Doc. He was such an interesting, and I say person, because it's not just Doc. The man behind Doc, his name was Khan, and he was such a good friend. So he isn't in the community anymore. It's been years now, but I always think about him all the time. So in honor of Doc, and look, in the montage that I made, you will see Doc a lot, because it just like TJ, you know, Titanium J, and many others, but like they were part of Good Morning Burke World even before it was like a structured show. It was just every Sunday morning we would get together and hang out and stuff. You know what I mean? So you will see plenty of Doc throughout the montage. But in honor of Doc, I wanted to play a little segment that he did on the show, and he did a lot of segments. But he was like me in a way, just not as extreme. But he did like to rant about some stuff. He would definitely keep some people in the community also in check. Real quick, one of our other co-hosts is here. What's up, Brick Mamba?
What up?
What's good?
Yo.
My apologies for being late.
No, you're good, my friend. You're good.
What? You're not in a car?
Yeah, that's why I just got back right now. So I was like, I had to.
So look at this. Like I said, with the exception of Doc, now we have every single co-host that's been on the show. I cannot. Hold on a second. Let me. There we go. I just want to say real quick, I appreciate it. I really do. I know I said that already, but I know sometimes I'm not the easiest person to get along with. So again, I love you all. I appreciate you all being here very much. So
you got the all-star team here.
I know, right? So Doc, he did rant about some people occasionally. So I'm about to show you guys, just like I said, one of the segments that he did, one of many. It's hard to pick from many, but I just thought this one was a little funny, and it's about a big lamb member because he didn't care. So, all right, here we go. This is Doc's little rant. Here we are.
All right, this is a new segment I like to call Week in Review. Emphasis on the week. W-E-A-K. Oh my God, that was a weak comment. All right, first up, Tiago Caterino. Yeah, I know. You didn't think I'd go for the big guns right away, but yeah, here we are. All right, watching this latest video about the paper bags now included inside of Lego sets, trying to be all eco-friendly and whatnot. He had to complain not once, but twice in gold, black and white, ooh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo segments about how he didn't get the Christmas X-Wing fighter in 2019. He's like, oh, I worked part of that year, I should have got it. Well, you were clearly not in the office in December when the packages were handed out. Now, one time, mentioning it in a video one time is ha ha ha. Mentioning it a second time is like, yo, I really want that thing. I deserve that thing. Give me that thing. Why do I not have that thing? It's like teaching selfish alert. Oh my God, that was weak. All right, this has been your week in review. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude. You know what's even crazier is he called it Week in Review to kind of make a pun at my vlogs called Week in Review, but mine are W-E-E-K, obviously. But yeah, that was just part of Doc's personality. he was just very outgoing. So again, you'll see a lot more of him on the montage. All right, that's the bulletin board, everybody. Let's go ahead and say hello to the chat. Let me get this. Even though Drew is here, it's been a long time, so I don't want to put him on the spot. All the time, man. He would be right on that music, man.
I know,
all right. Let's see here. Goodness gracious, we got a lot of people out there today.
I'll do it for you.
All right, so we got Multigasm Geek in the house. What's going on?
What's up?
Good morning. Super Hawk Bricks in the house. Good morning. Multigasm Geek in the house. Thank you for being here. We got Porter 66. Farewell,
Nice.
Road. I know. It's the end of an era. Let's see here. Cajun A-Fall. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. It's been a great run. Thank you.
Cajun
I appreciate it very much. Papa Trip. Good morning,
Trip.
friends. I hope your heart is full today. It is. It's very full, as ours is from a lap and privilege. I brought the Good Morning Brook Road platform. Cheers to you, my good brother. Thank you. Pink Wheels. Look at you. Good morning. Also, it's funny because I see this all the time with everybody. If you've been on Good Morning Brook Road for any reason, a guest co-host, just back in the old days, if you were just on and on the panel or whatever, there's a 99% probability you will be in that montage. I mean, again, it's like 6 years of videos that I went through. I lost count how many people, so it's possible I left out a couple of people, but yeah, memory lane. Gina, my bricks and me, what's going on? Good morning. Ready for a tearjerker. Yeah, I probably will be crying too. I ain't gonna lie. It probably will take a little while, but I'm sure I'll get choked up. Click and Cliff in the house. What's going on? No, it's not an April Fool's joke. Wouldn't it be crazy though at the end though if I was just like, gotcha, everybody.
April Fools.
Like I didn't even tell the co-host.
That would be cool.
Gosh, it'd be something.
Now Andrew might beat you up, but
right?
might take the left hook.
Working to get this ready. Brick Dynasty in the house. Good morning to you. Ultra Bricks out there. What's up? Moto, I felt a disturbance in the brick as this a million rants went silent.
Oh,
It just depends on if I cry or not. We'll see, Moto. Moto, you're also in the montage a couple times. And what's crazy is there was a wolf head that Moto built a long time ago. And that's in there. It's pretty crazy. Where are we at? See here. Bricks out there. What's going on? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Big Nate Bricks. What up? See here. Bricks by Dre. Good morning. Brick Roll panel and chat here for the end of an era, but the start of something new. It feels like the changing of the guard. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because when I first envisioned stopping the show, I didn't think about handing it over to you. You know what I mean? But then after we discussed it and stuff, I was like, well, a lot of people really like just at least having Good Morning Brick Roll, whether it's me or not. You know what I mean? Like having something on Sunday morning. You know what I mean? So you get used to things. I don't know. Like there's other people make videos that I'm pretty ritualistic about, or streams I lurk in or something like that. You know what I mean? So, Matt Bricks, what is going on? Good morning to you. It's good to see you. Chef, what's cooking, brother? Thank you for being here, my friend. Brick Maiden, what is going on? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Barry Brickman out there, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. EMS Bricks, also known as Renee. Good morning. Good morning. Southern Brick Guy, good morning to you. It's good to see you.
Morning.
ACOB. We have the ACOB crew also on the montage, and it's pretty crazy because it was so far back. It's when Max was part of their crew. And I mean, I'm sure Max is still part of the crew, but I'm just saying when he was on the show and stuff. So that was, again, memory lane, but it's good to see you, Sean. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Fault Equinox. I always used to say Equinox, but I think it's pronounced Equinox, but it doesn't matter. Good morning, Autumn. I'm glad to see you. One more time, I want to celebrate. Dude, I should play that One More Time song.
One more time.
I'll probably, if I think about it, I'll play it.
How much can we do today to just get a copyright strike? I mean,
dude, Because I play songs all the time on Pure Rant Fury, and sometimes I get away with it, and sometimes I don't. But they hit me, man. I played James Brown not too long ago, and that one got hit real fast. I was like,
you ever want to get hit the fastest? Do anything from WWE.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's an immediate strike. Like as soon as it gets posted. I don't know how they. I mean, we all know that it's got some kind of digital stamp on it, but it immediately gets.
You know what's wild? You know who's kind of the most lax is Disney and Lucasfilm. Isn't that crazy?
So many people do it. They can't keep up.
Yeah, because like I never really get hit for anything with Star Wars. It's pretty wild. Jesse's Brick Galaxy in the house. Good morning.
Morning.
And thank you. I appreciate you, my friend. Mr. 300. That's a good club to be in. Yeah, I know, right? London Bridge Bricks, man. He'll get the 600. Watch. Slapshot Bricks in the house. What's going on, my friends? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Cue the whistles. He does it. This song, dude.
It's gonna haunt you in your dreams.
Doc also picked this song, and it just stuck.
Yeah.
I was thinking about changing What's that?
Yeah, good song. I do have to interrupt though. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I do have to head out.
No, I know. Jay did tell us he could only stay for about 20 minutes. Yeah. So I appreciate you, man.
For a little bit. If I may I promo things?
Yes, please do. Please. Here, let me put you on the Jumbotron.
If you go over on the purple side over on Twitch, I stream over there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. Sometimes I start a bit earlier. I'm probably going to be working on mocks because that's the status of my Brickworld mock.
Oh my goodness!
2 months away. So I've got work to do. And then as well, I'm sure Amber and I will promote this later as well, but we do have our Clicking Bricks episodes every so often, and we should have one this Tuesday covering all of the May releases, Star Wars, and everything else. So
that's adorable. You thought I'd remember.
And those will be in both. Those are on both Twitch and YouTube on the Clicking Bricks YouTube channel, and I believe that'll be 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So if you want to know all the things that are coming out, make sure to check us out there.
Awesome. Yeah, anything else that you want to shout out, man?
That's it. If you're coming to Brickworld Chicago, I'll be there. I should be there.
Definitely. And dude, you build pretty quick, man. You're pretty.
I'm gonna have.
This is not your first rodeo. I'm sure you'll be okay, man. But yeah, everybody, go watch Jay build his Brickworld mod for sure.
And of course, one last DJ look. One last.
Yes.
Is that whoever needs it?
Everybody, if you need it, there it is. You know what? And that's also in the montage.
I'm sure it is.
So, Jay, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Hive, for the show. I look forward to love all the memories. Look forward to seeing the next iteration. Thank you all. I'll see you guys around.
All right, man. And thank you for being part of it. So,
yeah.
Bye, hearts. Bye.
Bye, my friend.
Good day.
Goodness. All right. Yeah, everybody, go follow Jay. And his mocks that he's done for the conventions are absolutely amazing. They're really cool, man. Some of them in Jago buildings he's done. It's just incredible. So yeah, awesome. Oh goodness. All right, I'm not gonna get too emotional yet. I'm already feeling a little emotional, and only one person left. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. God dang it. Pull yourself together, man. All right. Where we at here? Miss Bricks on Bricks. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Morning.
Let's see here. I ate 5 rocks this morning for breakfast. Well, that's probably not healthy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and probably high in calories and carbohydrates, so you shouldn't do that. Let's see here. Who else is out there? John, what is going on? Good morning. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Morning.
Alexandria, good morning to you.
Good
Thank you
morning.
for being here. Force Bricks, what's up? See you. Rap Shot there. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you.
Hello. Good morning.
Matt Elder, what's going on, Matt? It's good to see you.
Hey.
Gosh, so many people that were in that dang montage, man. I'll tell you what. Dude, I've been working on that thing for a week. It's been in my brain nonstop. I finally finished it yesterday. Let's see here. Oh, look, we got some fans out there, Ibrahim.
Hello.
Who else is out here? I don't want to miss anybody, and we'll get started on stuff. There's Anthony. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Morning.
Awesome panel. I know. Probably the best panel I've ever had, honestly. Like, it's amazing that everybody was able to show up. Let's see here. Who else is out there? Let the tears flow. Yeah. I feel like some people honestly have money on me right now for crying. They're like, play some bets.
Hey, Drew, if he cries, we need to clip that and add his face into the Palpatine, or he's like, let the tears flow. We need to
right. Right.
I don't know, man. Like, somebody had asked me about, like, if you cry, are you worried like trolls are gonna sound like trolls? It's like, I'm more worried about me ranting about me. What are you talking about? I don't care about trolls.
It depends on the type of cry. If it's like a real like snotty cry, is
like ugly cry.
Ugly cry.
It can't be an ugly cry. Yeah.
We'll see. My eyes are already a little watery. When TJ left, my eyes got a little watery. So,
Hive, I want to point out, everybody's talking about like awesome panel, all this stuff. Like, I just want to put that out there. Like, you're the one who brought all of these people together at different times. Mm-hmm. So, you are the glue that makes this panel of people, and all of these people are here because we loved our time with you and because we love you. So, as much as I appreciate all the love for the everyone else here, this is because of you. So, I want to put it out there.
I really, really appreciate that very much. It's interesting.
Wait a minute. Are we trying to make Hive cry?
I think she's got a bet.
Awesome, but I want to point out he's the reason we're here.
Well, and it's
like, I got 10 more minutes on this bet.
It's funny you should say that, because I always say I'm the one that's tethered to the show. All guests have come and gone, different reasons, different times, you know what I mean? But I'm the one that's tethered to the show. But it's just funny because here it is, the last show, and you all are here with me. You know what I mean? So that's the part that really means a lot to me. It's not just everybody out in the chat, which of course that's important, because this wouldn't be anything without all of you. But like I said, along
you gotta think the other side of that. This would not be anything if it wasn't for you. Like, I wouldn't know Lene, I wouldn't know Drew. It's all because of you, not us.
I have to find something else now that's nice on my channel. So I still got some balance, you know what I mean? Because the scales are really going to tip over now. So, God, all right, let's move on, because I'm going to start getting all mushy again. Mayo. Good morning, my friend.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm trying to hold off as long as I can, as far as being doing the tearjerker stuff. Christine Harper, thank you for being here. This reminds me of Cal Ripken's last game, and all the retired Orioles came on the field. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's awesome. Tori, how are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Who else is out there before we get the show going? Slurpee. It's good to see you, Slurpee. The chat is very the chat is chatting away. Yeah, let's say that 3 times fast. 4 hours later through the chat. I know. Look. That's why I'm not trying to read every single thing. I'm just trying to say hi, everybody. Muttley, what's up? How you doing? Whittaky out there. Thank you for being here, my friend. One clever pig. My roommate from the last brick roll that was at, man. Yeah, Chicago for the win, right? God, that's coming up too. See, pew pew pew, shots fired by Doc. I know Doc was hilarious. I know, right? Doc really was. Why he didn't have more followers and all that stuff, dude.
Is Birthday Bear? Is that in the montage?
No, I didn't put Birthday Bear. Dude, there's so many things. I just couldn't. There's so many things I wanted to put in the montage.
I know, I get it. I get it. It just popped in my head. I was just curious.
Well, because I almost put it in because when I was going through all the videos and stuff, when we got to a point where I don't remember, somehow we were talking about it. and somebody asked if Birthday Bear was going to come back or something, and I think it's when you started and you took over celebrations. I think that's when we were talking about it or something. And then somebody had asked about Birthday Bear. And like, look, for anybody who doesn't know, Birthday Bear, I don't know if he did it intentionally or not, but their Birthday Bear was scary. It was scary looking. It was, and the voice that he used for Birthday Bear was kind of creepy.
So creepy.
It was so creepy. It was
so creepy.
Shy Time is my time. Another one of the OGs that you'll see in the montage as well. We'll probably play the montage next. I don't know, just because time is going to get away with us. And then maybe we'll just do the news, depending on if we got enough time or not. Let's see here. Huh?
So we're working on getting that. We have a surprise.
Listen, surprise!
I work on surprises.
I did too. Surprise!
The chat's gonna beat me up if they don't see their surprise.
Well, we'll definitely show all that too. You know what I mean? I feel like the montage and then the thing that you got going on will be priority, and then if we've got time left over, we'll get into some news and talk about some other random stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, Bricks and Kitties, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Goodness, I think that might be everybody. I'm getting down. Oh, we got some Bricks. Why not out there? What is going on? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Justin, good morning. So you get cooped out there. Good morning to you. TJ Flex. Oh yeah, the Flex tape too. That was another. Another big thing that we had as well. Flex tape. So funny. It's so funny, man. You kind of forget a lot of the stuff that you'd seen throughout the years. Brett's build. What's going on, Brett? Someone said there was a party. Brett, if I'm not mistaken, I think you were in the montage as well. Smokey.
Okay.
What's going on, Smokey? It's good to see you. To Humble in the house. What is going on? It's good to see you as well. It's been a while since I've been able to join due to work. You will be missed. Oh, thank you. I think you're in the montage too. Like, there's so many people in it. Campbell City Brick House in the house.
Morning.
Let's see here. Amber Lie going straight for the feels. I know. Let's see here. I gotta give 5-1 to Cry. So start with the waterworks already. I know.
Right,
we got Gene's version out there. What's that?
Someone has a bet for the first hour that you're gonna cry.
Yeah, right. Somebody does.
It's like a first hour.
Who's gonna bet?
If I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet more towards the end, if anything. Look, I'm almost positive I'm not going to get away from the show this morning without shedding some tears. I'm already watery-eyed, you know what I mean, just from when TJ left the panel. Because you guys got to understand, like I said, with the exception of Doc, every co-host throughout the years is here.
Well, you're missing one. I was about to ask, where's Ninja?
Ninja was never an official co-host.
Oh.
No. Ninja was definitely amongst others were like unofficial co-hosts throughout the years. You know what I mean? But like not like an official one.
I do love how everyone is just like here just to see you cry. That's
I got my parlay set.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, if I cry, it's going to give me some content for Friday. So I'm technically here to watch myself cry as well. So it's kind of a split dual personality kind of thing. Gene's version, thank you so much. Says, okay, I'm awake, lurking mostly, but wouldn't miss it. Appreciate you very much, Gene's version. Let's see here. Who else is out there? I think I might have said hi to everybody. I'm just almost up. Fat Blondie's Bricks. Good morning to you. Good to see you. Gosh. Look at
is that it? Hi.
End of an era. Cabbage face. What's going on? Huh? What?
I might just bring all the kids in that I have waiting to say goodbye, and that might spark the cry. So anybody want to lose their money right now, you can just go ahead. I have a bunch of kids waiting. So
I'm already.
Renee's gonna bring all the cats and have Sammy
all this is building up. It's layering. You know what I mean? To build up to a very emotional end. I'm sure. I mean, look. Again, a lot of people out in the chat. I haven't gotten to see in a while. So it's.
Never can say.
Oh, hold on, my glove. Hold on. You know what, Hive? I was waiting for everybody to finish so I could tell you the birthday, Hive. You the birthday.
Oh my goodness. One Brick Stud, what is up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, my friend. Patty, the theater dog. I love you. Love you. Good to see you. Good to see you. That's it, everybody. That's the bottom of the chat. We made it. It didn't take me a whole hour, which is surprising. I tell you what. So, I don't know. I feel like we should go ahead and get into some other stuff rather than just like maybe the news or whatever. I know that's pretty much tradition, but you know, news is news. We probably all heard the news anyways. And, you know, like I said, if we get through enough stuff in a decent amount of time, you know, we'll jump back into some news or whatever. But I feel like besides some of the stuff that we got to show you guys, you know, just we could reminisce about some things, you know, throughout the past, different, you know, I mean, you know, a lot of stuff has happened on Good Morning Brick World. You know,
you need to let Lene show her video. Show the surprise.
Okay, so you had the first hour bet of him
I
crying.
was trying to get it. It had to be rendered.
Y'all stay out of this.
Don't mess up my parlay.
Hive did all the legwork for me. So I would send Hive things. I was an enabler. He never made me learn anything. And he was just like, okay, just his only rule was
let's stop right there. I went 45 minutes without picking on you. It's not that he didn't try to teach you stuff, it's just he gave up.
Did you have an official invite to come here today?
As witness, I can second that.
Is this No Child Left Behind?
I don't think y'all invited.
This whole thing that you had this time was a little different. Because all the other stuff, like you like email through me, and then I email to me, and then I render it or whatever. But like this, it was like a CapCut thing. So when I go to click on it, it says it will not open up on a computer. I'm like, what? Like,
wait, what?
I even downloaded the app on my computer and everything. But like what she emailed to me, when I try and open it up, it won't open up on a computer. It says it's got to be on a phone, right? So whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll just open up my phone, download it. I'll work it out to email it to or get it to me or whatever so I can show it to everybody, right? So I go to open it up on my phone, and it goes, you have to upgrade to whatever to basically I had to pay for CapCut if I wanted to open it.
Oh, did you send like the native CapCut like file type to him instead of like an export?
You say native, like I know what that means. What do you mean native? You mean like somebody that's from there, or
a lot of programs have like a program-specific file. Like if you're using Photoshop, there is a Photoshop file that can only be opened in Photoshop, but you can export, you know, images, PNGs, whatever it is, out so those can be opened in devices. So I get the feeling if it required that application, it was probably like the project literally was sent to you as opposed to an export of the completed project.
But it's just weird. But Mo has saved the day. Mo has rendered it. I'm just waiting for it to load. This is two parts. I couldn't put them all together.
That's really awesome to do that, because everything that Amberlight said was really smart and intelligent, and I'm really ignorant. So everything she just said just was like, it's like flew right past me. I have no idea. But because when Amberlight was a co-host, like just like a wizard, man. She was just like, she had all kinds of these things that were just like so helpful. She was so good at so many different things, right? So anyways,
my life, I my job is computer.
Technology is not y'all's friend.
I'm just waiting for it to load. I can post the link in the private chat to see if maybe somebody can pull it up before me. Is that okay?
Well, here's the thing though. Why Amberlight said what she said is because if you edit it through CapCut and it is like you pay for CapCut and some of us doesn't, when we go to open it, it's not going to let us do everything because it's going to be on your file.
Mo has rendered it somewhere different, and Shy told me to stop using CapCut a long time ago. So
okay, there you go. Oaktown, what's up, my friend? I'm so sorry I missed you, but here I am saying hello.
I posted the link in the PC, guys. If anybody pull it up.
Redmond, what's up? I thought I saw somebody else too, but I'm not sure. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. No, so do you want me to go ahead and just play the montage while you're doing all that, and then we'll play that stuff next, or because I know you said you split that what you did into two 2 things, right?
I had to. It was huge. Can anybody pull it up or?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Let me
still.
try.
It's
Is
still
it in there?
I put it in a private chat. It's still loading for me.
Oh,
It's not.
It's still loading for me too.
okay. Let me see.
It only says
Oh,
it's
this is
8 minutes.
Canva.
Mo put it in Canva.
It's 8 minutes.
Oh yeah,
And-
Canva. Yeah, you can't do like long video exports from Canva.
All right. Well, it's still loading for me as well.
Then let's watch the montage while we figure it out. Amberline,
Okay.
tell me what I need to send you so you can help me out.
Yeah, it's
If you
black
want
on-
to send me, if you want to like message me on Instagram, like whatever the original thing you had everything in, even if it's CapCut,
Can I send you the Google Drive link?
you can send me anything you want. You want to do it on Instagram or you want to do it on the private chat here?
It doesn't matter. I can do it here or whatever.
Okay, whatever works for you. I just didn't know if you wanted to keep anything.
You know what it
Right.
reminds me of? It
It's
reminds
all
me of.
live. All right, guys, back to the show. I just have 2 people who didn't make it to this one, but I'll show their videos right after. So,
No, it's all good. I'm sure.
but they will be included after the show.
I don't know. Matt's comment though made me think of that scene in Zoolander when at the end when him and what's his face were trying to get the computer to work, and they were disguised. So like they rubbed off some of the disguise, but they looked like they were monkeys a little bit or whatever. They were just like woo woo woo. They were like hitting the computer with like sticks and stuff. Also, what's going on, Barley? Good to see you. Right, I know
Morning.
Gen X stuff. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna play the montage then,
Mo
right?
can play it. I'm sorry, Mo can play it. Let me send her the link.
Oh, okay.
Mo doesn't want to be seen.
No, it's okay. I understand. Good morning, Mo.
Morning, Mo.
Wherever you are.
Mo, she's here in her PJs.
There you go. I heard.
Okay.
This is why I do
Hold on.
long form when I do anything. I don't edit because I can't. I'm all right with editing. It's
All
just
right, guys.
Just some like moving stuff around.
Are we talking about our favorite Hive memories while we wait?
Oh, I don't know. Let's not talk about my favorite Hive memories. Let's not do that.
I would just like to say, I told Hive I was staying until the wheels fell off. They're falling off today, buddy.
There you are. They're coming off today. We're taking the training wheels off, and we're gonna become a serious stream today.
Don't worry, someone's a mechanic in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Not a good one though.
So you said we're gonna play your thing first, right?
Yep,
Or at least
Mo is
half
coming
of it?
on. I just sent Mo the link.
Okay, I just want to make sure I don't want anybody to be waiting on me about anything. So,
So anybody who has their bets in the first hour, let's see.
I can talk about the Michael Jackson movie again if y'all want to talk about that.
Oh, you did get to see it.
I just need something to hurry up. We got 10 minutes left.
I have a build series coming. This is one of the builds, and then I have another build coming.
I know, it's so good. Yeah, that is so good.
Watch Lene's gonna be probably moonwalking around the house right now.
Yeah, right.
I heard the movie was really good too.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But I mean, you leave there not liking, and I've seen it, guys. I mean, come on.
Oh, Lene's seen it.
Also, we do have giveaways today as well. I need to get that giveaway wheel out. So yeah, give me a second to do
Well,
that.
Mo, you're fired. We have Drew for this kind of production.
Let me get this spinny wheel out.
It's evolving just backwards.
Well, this isn't awkward.
Lene, how long have you been doing this?
Not long
being
enough.
fabulous. 47 years.
You
wow.
stream,
That was
you
much
stream
longer
more
than I
than
thought you were gonna
everybody on here combined,
I do.
and the computer still isn't your friend.
Here's the thing. I used to work for the county government. I was IT.
Oh, that doesn't.
Oh, wait, dude.
Yeah,
That
used to.
explains a lot. Used to,
Used
right?
to.
Used to.
In 1990, it was 98, 97.
There's a
There wasn't
reason.
any computers, right?
I know where it is.
Those are like
I was
typewriters and
saying,
everything. You're fine.
Here's the thing. I was tech support. Booyah.
What?
Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
Most issues
Oh,
Can you hear me
wait a
now?
minute.
How about
I
now?
see.
Can you-
I see. Mo is in the green room. Is that supposed to be the video, or is she in the? green
Did you
room?
turn the camera on? Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's the video.
Okay. All right. Let me up here. Then
All right,
let
we
me
still
just-
got time. Anybody head over to FanDuel and they put all your money on the next 8 minutes.
No, go over to Kashi. Everything is the quarter brick.
If you use code GMBW, you get $10 free.
Got it.
Whoops.
Is it sharing? Is Mo sharing her screen?
There we go. All right, I got Mo up there.
You shared your screen?
Oh wait, it's the other one.
Wait.
Never.
Hold on, I just muted myself.
There we go. All right.
Hey, Hive. It's Lene, aka the Brick Babe, aka the longest co-host on Good Morning Brick World. I wear that crown and I wear it proudly because I got to hang out with a true legend every Sunday at 10 o'clock. Thank you, Hive.
Oh
So, Hive, guess what? I found a whole bunch of your friends to make a whole bunch of videos to say a whole bunch of nice things about you. So, let's check it out.
And the winner for being awesome at everything is...
What's good, Hive? It's me, Brick Mamba, and I just wanted to take this time right now to shout you out, man. I've been a big fan from day one, and getting the opportunity to work with you side by side has been a blessing. I hope that wherever you go, you succeed, and we're going to support you in all you do. Until we meet again, my friend, Ghost Mamba here. All right,
Congratulations on 300 episodes, man. It was great being part of the show for a while and being one of your co-hosts. It's been an amazing time. You're a great friend. You are a great friend, and I'm just so happy for you and excited to see what you're going to do in the future. So keep on being Fury, my friend.
Yo, it's the quarter brick. And man, Hive, 300 episodes? That's crazy. Most people can't even make it 3 episodes. And on top of that, all the things that you did with the intros, your city, kudos to you. I know you're going to do great in whatever you choose to do outside of this and even still within the Lego community. So once again, thank you for bringing me on to Good Morning Brick World. And I would say farewell. I'll see you when I see you, but I know you're going to pop up on the shows and everything. So, but still, you a real one.
Wow, 300 episodes, man. That is a lot of episodes. Congratulations on that. Enjoy your Sundays. You deserve it. You've been doing this for a while. I remember the first time I got into this community, that was one of the first shows I started watching, and now I'm honored to just even be co-hosting with you and the gang for the last couple of years. So enjoy this Sunday, man, and invitations open for Good Morning Brick World Hives gang whenever you want. Just let me know. Congratulations. Enjoy your Sunday, man. You well deserved.
Hey, Brick Hive!
That sounds
Oh, yeah. Enjoy your Sundays off.
We'll see you lurking in the chat, I'm sure.
Lurky jerky.
Good morning, Hive. Good morning, Brick World. Hive, congratulations on 300 episodes. I will be sad to see you leave. Been watching you on Sundays for 6+ years. You've had some great hosts, great panels. I hope whatever you're doing now makes you happy. And thanks for always being there on Sundays for everyone.
Hey Hive, thank you so much for all the memories, all the laughs, all the rants, all the face palms, and just all the good times. And thank you for using your time to bring all of us together and just make the AFOL community a better and more fun place. We all love you.
Hey, Brick Hive, congratulations on your 300th episode. And Sunday mornings are going to look a little different around here from now on. But this is not goodbye. It's see you later from EMS Bricks Renee.
Hey, good morning, Brick World friend. Pop a trip to say, Hive, congratulations on 300 episodes. And thank you for being my friend. I really appreciate you always standing up for social justice, and your great value and diversity warms my heart. Take care, my friend. I'll see you down the road.
Hey, Brick Hive. What can I say? I guess I'm gonna have to start living without my daily live dose on Sundays without you. And I guess now you're just gonna have to be getting Instagram messages from me. And I don't know what to do. My life is over. Anyway, I'm glad that you're moving on, and every Saturday morning I'll be tuning in to your rants, and have a great time.
Yo, Brick Hive, I hear you're throwing in the towel. It's been a great run. Thank you for all the work you've done to build this community, and I'm sure we'll see you again in the future. Congratulations.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day here at our nation's capital. Wishing Handsome Man a happy Brandon. Happy brother. Love you. Miss you. Take it easy. Bye.
G'day, Brick Hive. The way you communicate and respect your community is absolutely inspirational. To build up a community of such beautiful people as you have is a phantasmagorical feat, mate. Never forget it. Big love, brother man.
Hey, Brick Hive. Congrats on your 300th episode. I know you're passing on the baton, but you're moving on to new adventures. So enjoy. We're going to miss you, but we're going to see you soon.
Hey, Hive. Thank you so much for everything you do for the community. And I have so much gratitude for you introducing me. So positive vibes always.
Hey, Hive. I just wanted to say thanks for everything. You built more than a show. You built a community. And wishing you nothing but the best and what's next.
Happy 300th episode. Oh my gosh, what an accomplishment. Your dedication to the Good Morning Brook Road over 6 years is unmatched. Thank you so much for always giving me an invitation to join. And thank you for being a welcoming host. And I wish you the best in all your endeavors and good luck in everything you do. And again, happy 300th episode.
Hey, Hive. Rose next to me. She just bragged that it only took her 3 takes, and I'm on my 300th. So happy 300th to the both of us. Anyway, Hive, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss the stuff people don't see on Good Morning Brick World. I'm going to miss hanging out in the green room, how sometimes chaotic it got before we pressed, before you pressed live. You know what? That reminds me. Drew told me not to mention it, Drew, but you know, if you know, you know. So many laughs, so many memories. Thank you for embracing me, embracing my community, embracing the Dream Builders Lug, embracing my followers and my friends. And Hive, you're the type of guy where my followers became your followers. My friends became your friends. Even I'm not friends with, you're still friends with. And that's a testament to the great guy that you are. Hive, I want to thank you for being my friend. I want to thank you for being the type of friend that you want when you're not in rooms. In rooms that I wasn't in, you were still my friend. And in this community, I needed that. So thank you for being a friend to my face and also behind my back. I appreciate you. I love you. And I can't wait to see what's next for you because you did an amazing job with Morning Brick World. If it's Pure Rant Fury, whatever you do, you're going to excel at it because that's the kind of guy you are. You do great things. So thank you again for adding me to the Good Morning Brick World family. And I'm going to miss you. It's not goodbye. See you later, buddy.
Hey, Brick Hive. Thanks for being awesome.
Well, I think I would have lost that bet.
How can we tell if he was crying?
Oh, he was wiping his eyes.
All right, Drew, you owe me.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I was
500.
definitely crying.
There's a part 2 coming. So if you did a vertical,
Awesome. I can cry some more.
they're all together. Oh, the vertical ones.
Did you?
The heavy hit.
Did you cry in the beginning?
I don't remember when exactly it
before?
started, but yeah.
Okay, so the parlay is still open for the second half if Hive is gonna cry. All right.
Okay, well, you go ahead and do a betting on is he gonna cry again?
Don't worry, when the kids come in.
Oh, we already got it. We already got that bet.
Oh my goodness.
I did see the last one. There was somebody who got up from their chair and they just kind of left, and that was it. That was what I ended on. I think we all will be crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll before we close the show, I did have a few things I wanted to say, everybody. So don't worry about that right now. Also, I can't.
Wait a minute. Can you do one last Good Morning Brick World rant? Can we get one of those to send it off?
I don't know. I think I ran it enough. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have nothing to rant about right now. I'm in such a joyous mood. I don't even know if I could pull a rant out of me right now. But I think I can't remember if I said hi to Skater, and I saw Greg had jumped in as well. Hi, Greg. Hi, Skater. What's going on, guys? Oh, and Daniel and Nathan. What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Maul. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where's that echo coming from? I was like, is anyone else here now, or is it just me?
No, there's a little bit of echo.
It's
I'm hearing it.
Mo must still be on.
I hear it.
Oh, I couldn't remember where. I was like, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing the echo. Is Hive dying? Fingers crossed. I mean, I mean, I am technically slowly. It might take a long time, but one minute at a time, right? All right. So I just had to kind of pull myself together. All right.
I will say that apparently I'm the jerk because I didn't do the video. I was like, I'm not going to send him a video. I'm going to tell him live, like I'll be on there. And next thing I know, everyone on the freaking panel apparently decided.
Can you imagine if I was just like, you know what? Rich wasn't part of the video. Scratch him away from my life.
There we go. That's a rant right there. That's a little small baby rant.
I can add you in, Rich, because you still have time. I can add you in.
Right. Look, I think we should go ahead and play the montage. We're an hour in. So, like I said, the montage is 22 minutes. So, I did have a couple things I wanted to say before I play the montage, just so everybody knows. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm missing anything in the private chat. You guys know I'm horrible about private chat. The montage. So this is a little precursor to it because it's important to understand a couple things. Okay. Now this montage, I literally. Sorry, guys. I got to figure out where the echo is coming from. It's getting to me. Is it me? Because everybody seems like they're
just
no. I hear it
temporarily.
I hear it.
I think it's coming from Jay. No. Wait, is it coming from Amberlina, maybe? I can't tell. Hold on a second.
Wait, what's happening? You're hearing something?
Every once in a while, I think I keep hearing like an echo, but I'm not.
I hear it too.
Sure.
It's like very.
Is it me?
Echo.
Is Mo muted?
I don't know.
Is it Mo?
I don't hear it no more.
Because everybody see. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's fixed. Okay, we're good. Hold on, real quick. Owen, what's up? How you doing? All right. Okay. So the montage. Look, I literally skimmed through 260 some episodes of Good Morning Brick World. So there's a lot of memories. If you're new, you're going to see a lot of wild stuff. If you've been hanging around long enough, you're just going to be flooded with memories because, you've probably been there. A lot of people are in this montage. It's not like it's just a couple episodes of me showing me and the co-host. Like I've tried to show literally every single person that has been on this show. I've probably missed a couple, but again, we're talking like 6+ years, we're 300 episodes, hundreds and hundreds of hours. So it's just not my fault. Sorry. It took me a week to make this thing. Some of the people are not with us anymore, whether they disappeared from the community, moved on to different things, or have passed away. So there's that aspect too. There's some people in this that are no longer with us, and it could invoke feelings in you, you being sad and stuff. So I just want to give everybody a heads up about that. It's a time capsule. I mean, pretty much it's a time capsule. And I'm going to tell you guys something, and this is not because I'm trying to promote anything, but it's a good time going back and watching through all these Good Morning episodes. So I know a lot of people are sad this is the last one, but if you go back, there's 300 episodes to replay. And there's a lot of memories, a lot of people, a lot of conversations, a lot of laughs. So I recommend going back and watching it. I'd say go watch the Hive streams, but those are under memberships. So, you know, that's kind of a behind the paid wall. All right. Also, one last thing. I know I already said it, but if you've been on Good Morning Brick World for any reason, and a lot of people probably forgot they were on because it's been so long, you're probably in this montage. So here we go. Let me shoot. Hold on, everybody. Give me a second. I forgot to share the screen. I gotta make sure the volume's on. Okay, hold on one second. All right, it's right there. Sorry, everybody. We're almost there. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to be too loud or not. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Yes, it says I'm live, so hopefully that worked out well. London Bridge Bricks, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hello, good morning, Brick World. How's everybody doing today? Morning, Brick World. How's everybody doing today? We have with me, with all of us today, London Bridge Bricks. Greg is with us.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? If you're in Europe, bonjour.
Does anyone have a Lego tank?
No, I don't.
Nope.
I'm not cool enough to own a tank.
Morning, Brick World.
Then I go to move and I don't want to part with the furniture, right? So now I ended up moving into this wee little apartment with slanted ceilings, and I'm trying to fit everything in, and I just look like a hoarder.
Crazy Mr. Bunny.
Hello. Hello. Don't tell me you're gonna do the sandwich challenge, man. Come on.
There, can you see it there?
For the sake of you. Don't do it.
Not to do it.
I warned everybody.
Morning, Brick World. Doc, what's happening? Can you hear us?
Sorry, I had the stream going on YouTube and I was like, why are they talking over each other? How rude. I'll just sit here quietly for a moment. And then I was like, wait a minute, it's the same voice talking over itself. So yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I tried to be sneaky, and my son heard me.
That's because you're raising another ninja.
Exactly. Dang it.
Morning, Brick World. How's everybody doing this morning?
Some lady told me this guy almost died. Like, he's like, oh yeah, it seemed all fine on his x-ray. And like, he didn't check in for a week or two and he almost died. I'm like, oh, thanks for telling me that.
You know,
that was a cautionary tale they were telling you, BFAB. They were like, yo, don't neglect your health.
Yeah, she was really hot.
When I was on that live stream yesterday, my coworkers walked in and he's like, get back to work.
Morning, Brick World. Morning, Brick World. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, BFAB. I just saw Mrs. Neverland in there. Hey.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey.
Good morning. Good morning, Brick World.
You want to hear the greatest episode of The People's Court that I can remember?
The last one.
No. This guy was suing a company because he got a bad candy bar out of a vending machine.
Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. On the show, I wrote down some topics we can kind of go back and forth about.
We're in trouble now.
Oh no, yeah, I'm worried. Oh no.
Oh, and a question.
Everybody's gonna be like, oh no, not again.
Nice.
All right, let me.
Okay, everyone sit down.
And a question.
Let me take notes.
I think they probably are, because I certainly wouldn't dip biscuits in gravy. Now, if you're talking like a nice cup of tea, like a English breakfast or an Earl Grey, then definitely.
No, you don't dip them in gravy. You smother them in gravy. Ninja. I think Ninja's about a 5 in intelligence, I think.
You are killing me.
Sorry, Sans.
BFAP, I don't know this, but have you rated yourself at all?
Oh yeah, I gave myself 5 out of intelligence. Brian's just sitting there. He's like, "What did I get myself into?"
That's not Ryan, stupid. That's not M&R probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe if you had a, I don't know, 6, you would realize.
Brian, we can only see half of you. It's great.
Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. It only took me an hour. It only took me an hour and 6 minutes to open up the box.
That's exactly what I was checking.
How many pieces is this? 168.
That's about 2.5 hours worth.
I was like, I don't know. I didn't make the right decision. What's up, Steve?
G'day, man. I'm all good here. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So, how have you been, Moto?
Oh, working, building, now
Oh
sorting.
my gosh! Oh my gosh! Is that what's a dude? Oh my god! That looks awesome.
Do you like it?
Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness.
So this is what I've been working on, yeah.
Good morning, Brick World. How's everybody today?
Oh, sorry, Solo. Tuck on it.
What up?
How are you doing?
What did you say, Craggle?
I just said to BFAP that I may not have shown my face, but I showed everything else.
Well, I assumed you just looked like the picture on your,
Yeah, I mean, I saw your body, Craigle. It was, let's just say it was very, very nice.
I guess it's just going to be a Hive stream since Good Morning Brick World is going to be over with.
London Drewbrickz streaming a bit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. London's streaming too. Good morning, Brick World.
Listen, I don't want to get into this religious stuff today, but I would argue with Jesus over some things.
I don't know about Jesus, but I would definitely argue with the Holy Spirit.
So only people over the age of 18 can watch the stream. But is that true?
Yes, that is an option.
No, but no. How do you know? How does it know that they're 18?
Well, their YouTube account. Yeah, or
Hey,
their
we all
email
know,
account.
we're all
so-
well aware that nobody lies about their age on the internet. And we also have lots of evidence that when liability comes around, YouTube takes it and applies it to the viewer and not the creator.
Woo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Thank you for joining us. Hi, CC. Hey.
And I hate stickers and sets, but it's cool.
There's supposed to be a new Link game coming for the Switch. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. They're talking about.
Yeah.
Gonna make it pop off because, like, when Megan Thee Stallion put Beyonce on the Savage remix, it just really set it off.
Good morning, Brick World. It is a very, very touching and special episode of Good Morning, Brick World.
What's so special and touching? Oh, because, yeah, damn you. yeah. Rub it in again. It's you. Oh.
All right, Brett. What's up, buddy? Good morning, Brick World. Hey, Shy.
What up, man?
What up, man? How you doing? Morning, Brick World.
So what are you guys up to today?
Good morning, Brick World. How is everybody today?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
We have a new guest. Landon Sweet is here.
Hey guys.
Hi, sweet.
Good morning.
No,
And it seems shorter too. Like the first one, damn, that seemed like a long ass episode.
It was
This
like
one was
30
like,
something
it's over.
minutes
It's
of
like,
content.
it's like what
I think it was just because it was the premiere. Good morning, Brick World. Getting a real technic vibe from the construction of this ship.
Real technic vibe from the music.
No, that's a techno, not technic. That's a techno vibe, but close enough. Good morning, Brick World. What's happening out there? For Jesse's Brick Galaxy. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Brick Hive.
And instead, before I really looked at them, I went and bought 18 boxes and kind of got like stuck. Like,
We have a chef in the house. Good morning, chef.
Good morning. A chef that's not cooking this morning.
His face is here.
Hey,
What's up, brother?
hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just talking about some Funko Pop, man.
Oh, Funko Pops.
T-Mog is here. Hey, brother. What's happening?
Hey, morning.
Much. How's it going?
I feel left out. I'm the only one not wearing a baseball cap.
Sometimes it's so hard to say good morning. If I started this without any coffee, I just think it would just be called Brick World.
Joey!
Hey, I added one post at a red light, and then it kicks me out of stream.
Hello there. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. So yes, another Sunday. Another Good Morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing very well. Yeah, something a little different going on. So I have decided to restructure Good Morning Brick World. Joining me now is Doc Samson, or as I guess this morning called Brick World Doc.
Yeah, it's Good Morning Brick World.
We have Santa Doc. Oh no, you're on mute, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Merry Christmas, yeah. Gosh, Santa is very tired.
Big Nate Bricks here. What's up, man?
Big Nate. How you doing, Big Nate?
And then we got Yeti here.
Oh,
What's
no.
up, Yeti?
I mean, Cajun Yeti.
Cajun. Space Time Bricks is here. What's up, brother?
Oh. All right.
Hello.
Hey.
Mr. Hive.
Hey.
Hi,
what's
Lowy.
happening?
All right. I almost got Ashton flashed, but he went offline.
Good morning, Brick World. Doc
Yay!
Samson has entered the house with
All right.
dodos. Thank you, Doc. I really appreciate that.
No, thank
All right, there we go.
you, Lego Daddy Bob.
Yes, exactly. Put that in the show.
I found some random quiz on the internet. It was like the ultimate Spice Girls fan quiz.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and it figures that the only quiz knowledge I had was Ginger Spice had been in Playboy.
Hello, hello.
Hey. Good morning, Brick World.
Got a break and we were there. We were looking at old pictures where we were starting to do the build up, and you see pictures labeled 2019, like 2018, 2019. It was just surreal.
Blade.
All right.
Hey,
Welcome.
what's going on?
Not much. Happy to be here.
Mr. and Mrs. Mikey J Productions.
Hello.
Good morning, Brick World.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look, we have
right.
Ruth, also known as Adora Build. What's going on?
Good morning, Brick World.
And it
All right.
is the wonderful Macro.
Good
morning.
Is fooling with bricks, also known as Barry.
How you doing?
Gotcha. I don't know which one of us is probably the oldest. I know I'm at least right up there. So
That'd be me. Let's not even have that discussion. Let's just go on.
and Jay,
I love the fact that titanium's turned into the sun today.
I was going to say, Jay, let me take the sunshine off you here before you. You want to eventually get to a convention, though, right, Coconut?
Yeah, I would love to.
Pretty much all the repetitive pieces. Like I used a lot of small pieces to make bigger pieces. Like I used a lot of like a small like this to make this column.
Joining us for the first time is Amber Laya Builds.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Is the audio okay?
Yeah, no, you sound great.
All right. Did Jay even say hello? I mean, I haven't even heard Jay say
I said
a word.
good morning.
Yeah,
Oh,
you said
okay,
good morning.
How are you, Jay?
Doing good, doing good.
You know, I had a dark age for about 10-ish years, and I feel like I had more issues with stereotyping just with being an adult that plays with Lego when I came back to the hobby than any kind of gender stereotyping.
All right. Good morning, Brick World. I think.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World.
Yes, he's here. All right, Rula. What's going on, Rula? How you doing, man?
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? Can you
Nice
guys hear me?
Oldendorf. What's going on, buddy?
Hello.
Hello.
Look at him showing off with that new microphone.
Good morning, Brick World. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I look crazy, but this guy looks way better than me. Match your head to toe.
I got my Sean hat on. Yeah.
All right,
Sean
there you
Red
go.
Wing.
Is this a good shot there? Shot there.
Yeah,
and then we got Max. What's up, Max?
Yeah, it's all about the Max. It's all about the Max.
Here's Brent.
Oh, there he is.
Squad. What's up, Brent?
Whoa.
Yeah, look, he's wearing a headband. I see. I told you I should have got a headband. Dang it. Morning. And how are you, Nicole? Everybody.
Good morning, Doc. Good morning, Nicole, also known as Lady McBrick.
But first, I'm going to say, top of the morning to you, say, O'Connor.
And it is Fab Blondie's Bricks. What's going on? All right. Our next guest is Not Okay, also known as Michaela. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello,
Long time no see. How you doing?
I know. How you doing, my fellow stranger?
Brickham from Brickhampton.
Yo.
Brickhampton,
Hey.
what's going on? How you doing?
Hey guys, not bad. Yourself?
Good morning, Doc. Good morning, Amberlaya. And of course,
morning.
good morning out there to everybody. Good morning, Brick World.
Happy Halloween, yeah.
Doc dressed up as Cap.
Captain America. People say they hate this. I look scary in it, and I thought, how appropriate for Halloween. Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong there. So, in case anybody hasn't already maybe figured it out, we have
Live under a brick.
we have knighted our good friend Amberlaya into the Good Morning Brickworld crew. Well.
Good
Here
morning,
we are.
viewers.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World.
Yeah, I love these books. I've been collecting them since 2012, which was like when I got the first visual dictionary. Mr. Tech.
How we doing, man?
Hello.
Pink Wheels, what's happening?
Hey, I just want to let you guys know that Lego does sponsor most events. They're called Register Fan Events.
Good morning, Brick World from Scotland.
Drewbrickz is with us.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, good morning.
Shy time is my time. What's up, Shy?
Hey,
guys.
Oh,
I'm a last minute
Good
drop
morning.
in.
Hey, no, we always appreciate it. Next
Yes.
up, we have Brickanista.
Oh,
Hey,
What's happening?
look at that. All the West Coasters, all the snow people.
Actually, it is snowing here.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
snowing a lot. Next up, we have Mo. Hey, what's happening?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a matrix somewhere somebody builds of the weights of each one of those boxes.
True.
When CMF comes out. Yeah.
Richie says I'm 20 going on 200. Macro says I'm 39 going on 19. Anybody else got any transitional numbers they want to throw around?
Isn't Doc older than you, Hive?
No, Doc is not. Con, yes. Doc. In case everybody didn't see, Brick Huntress just joined us. How are you, Kate?
I'm good. Got my big
So- I feel like I'm always stretching at the beginning.
You are. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning. So we have an announcement to make. It's not really what you would call a good announcement. We wanted to wait until, like I said, we did our good mornings and we let everybody kind of trickle in, so as many people as possible could hear this. Even though I'm sure we'll probably be repeating ourselves, for a little while until everybody gets used to it. All right. So in a nutshell, we're just going to kind of make this quick. We don't have a lot to say. It's just Doc has stepped away from YouTube. Hence, Doc has stepped away from Good Morning Brick World. We don't really have any answers for you guys. We, of course, are sad about it, but the show, it will go on. Of course, Doc wants it to go on. Doc didn't leave any kind of ill will towards us or nothing like that. So, but we just wanted to make sure that we were honest with you guys about it. People have been asking.
People when you're taking photos of mocks, please, when you post on Instagram, when you post reels, you need to credit the builder. You need to do the diligence of finding out who the builder is. We had an instance at ABC where someone who had built their first mock, I will remain nameless, they will remain nameless, but they reposted their person's mock on a reel, and that got like over 1 million views, and he never linked back or tagged the creator.
Oh, no.
And that's just really, really rude.
Good morning. What? Hold on a second.
Chicago, I'm ready. I have my wallet. I have my little thing for the plane. I got my gear. I'm ready.
Amberlaya is ready to go.
Larry, the Ow My Soul comment. That reminded me. I got these from Amberlaya this year.
Oh, yeah. I got
Yeah.
more there too.
So now you can get a double.
Wait. Solo. Oh, wait.
Oh. Great. Oh my goodness, we're live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel. So, everybody, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Yes, it is another Sunday. We have come to another Sunday, another Good Morning Brick World, and we have new co-hosts. Good morning out there. Good morning. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, panel. How y'all doing today? Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. All right, so look, everybody out there, as you may have already guessed, the show is going to be a little bit different today. Don't be scared. It's going to be exciting. Woo! It's October 1st, baby. That means spooky morning, Brick World. Well, here we are. Another Sunday, another Good Morning Brick World. And that is the owner of Camel City Brick House. What's happening?
Hey. What's up, guys?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. And good morning, panel. And good morning, new co-host.
Drum roll.
Here we go. Welcome, Drew.
What's up, everybody?
Oh my gosh.
The
look
Wi-Fi
at that.
came back perfectly.
Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel.
Yes, good morning.
How are y'all today? Doing good? Merry Christmas and good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World, and good morning, panel. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, panel. Hey, get the brick.
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Yo! I got the button right that time. Actually, I'm going to give myself an applause just for getting the applause button right.
Yeah, that was perfect, man.
All right.
Perfect timing.
Pat on the back. All right. The newest member of the crew.
What up?
You said something was glitching over there.
Oh my gosh. But yes, good morning, Brick World. Good morning, panel. And everybody, you might notice we have somebody new here as a co-host, Brick Mamba, also known as IBrick UBrick. We do have our other new co-host here with us, the Quarter Brick. Also known as TJ. Yes, thank you for joining with us.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's give another round of applause for our guest, Annabelle from Bricks Why Not. There we are.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Brick World. Good morning to everybody in the chats. You know what? Good morning to all the lurkers out there, too. I totally understand the lurking. As a matter of fact, I remember Brightest Witch Bricks made up the hashtag for me. Hashtag let me lurk. Yes, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Good Morning Brick World. It is another Sunday fun day. Another week has gone by. And here we are. And that is the montage.
Wow. How did it feel making that high?
It took so long that Mamba grew an afro.
Oh man!
Great job, Hive. Great job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was quite a surreal experience because occasionally I'll go back and watch some, just for memories, whatever, just to see what was going on in that time. Like, because I've watched tons of them, obviously, but I skimmed through a lot of these episodes, just making sure I was trying to get everybody that I included that I could, trying to see if I can find just certain special occasions, the first guest, the last guest, like the first time I use a song, like there's a lot of firsts and stuff like that. But when you really listen to a lot of them, like you're listening to the conversations. It's one thing to see your backgrounds change or, different co-hosts throughout the year, different guests, different topics or whatever. But like when you listen to a lot of our conversations, you really get a sense of like the time period of when we're talking about something, whether it's like, there were so many times one of us would bring up a set, and I'd be like, wow, man, I totally forgot. That was like 4 years ago or something, you know, or, you know, just anything. And so there's a couple things I just wanted to say real quick before we get into more conversations and stuff. So Good Morning Brick World is probably, everybody could tell, is kind of broken into two pieces. You know, there's like the old Good Morning Brick World, and then there was the new when it was structured, like when Doc and I, you know, like, you know, he came for the first co-host and stuff like that. So it's interesting, just the two differences and sectioned off, and then in a weird sort of way, you know, just with the different co-hosts throughout the years and stuff, it seems like there was just almost like different like eras of Good Morning Brick World. You know what I mean? Nothing good or bad, or you know, like that. It's just different. You know, everybody has a different personality, a different vibe. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of a different dynamic throughout the years. You know, so it's just
I may be biased, but I know what the best version of Good Morning Brick World was.
I figured you were going to say that, but I can't tell you how much every single bit of it means to me. You know what I mean? And it's just, again, very surreal throughout all these years. You know, just so many different people. And, you know, I was watching in the chat as we were playing the montage, you know, so many different memories. And, you know, and all of you out there in the chat, you're the ones, you know, that really make the show. You are a part of the show. It's not just like me or the co-host and stuff. Like, you know, it's a symbiotic experience. You know what I mean? It's a relationship. So there's a lot more people that have been on my streams, but they've been on Hive streams. And again, that's a totally different experience than Good Morning Brick World. The conversations are a lot more vulgar. Not all the time, but just, you know, it's not like Hive streams weren't just pure and furies. They were just they were basically like the old Good Morning Brick World, but it was just like at nighttime and stuff. So there's a lot of people that if I was doing a montage for like Hive streams or something like that, they would have been in those. But so yeah, quite the experience though. I will tell you that.
Hive, the chat saying there's an echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
Let me mute mine.
Where's it's coming from? I'm not sure where that's coming from. Yeah. A lot of emotions.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Oh,
go
you
ahead.
ready for part two?
No, you finish.
Oh no, I wasn't just.
I thought you had stopped.
I'm just rambling. That's all.
Wait. Let's do a parlay and bet check in Hive. Have you cried in the first half of the hour?
This one's gonna get him.
The first
This
half of
one's
this
gonna
hour?
get him.
Yep.
I don't think I was technically crying. I was getting a little emotional during the montage, and it wasn't even the montage because I've watched the montage over and over again because I was editing it and everything. You know what I mean? So I've kind of like that's kind of numbed me a little bit. It was all the replies to the montage that was getting to me.
Okay. All right. So we still have the bets going.
No. So whoever
second
was
half.
betting on me crying the first half of this hour, they lost. Loser.
That's still one
Don't
for the
worry.
first half, right?
I guarantee y'all up your bets. This is gonna have him in a chokehold.
Get your Monopoly money ready. Your Lego accessory.
Actually,
money.
I should probably take off my glasses because it was really hard to wipe away these tears with the glasses on.
But you still the
wait.
birthday. You still the birthday.
Oh yeah, and look in the chat, Hive.
What we got going on here? Holy cow! Motley, thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful montage and all the work over the years. So many amazing guests and co-hosts over the years. I know. And just to make it clear, and we'll do a clip here in just a second. I'll just leave it up there so I won't forget. But just to be clear, this is not easy for me to do. I'm probably going to have regrets. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to sleep in on a Sunday. It'd be nice to have a little bit more time to do other stuff. Because it's not just like this time that it's Good Morning Brick World. It's also me a week leading up to it, prepping stuff, doing an intro, et cetera, et cetera. But again, I've been doing this for 6+ years now. Every Sunday. I've only missed like a handful of them. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to tear yourself away from that. So yeah,
it's not easy for me to do, but it's just it's time. I mean, I could keep it going, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's good to just kind of end it on a good high note. And who knows, maybe if Andrew gets sick of doing it and I have enough time off, maybe I'll do it again. You know, maybe I'll restart it at like number 1 or something. I don't know, but it's not easy to do. It's just, I feel like it's kind of necessary. That's all, you know. But look, I'll probably repeat it in a little more depth when we get to the end and we promote stuff or whatever. But I've got a lot of other stuff planned. You know what I mean? Not just like some videos and Pure Ant Fury. But I decided the one thing about doing that montage, making the montage, it really made me realize just how much I miss the old. I mean, I'm going to miss all of Good Morning Brickworld, but it made me realize how much I missed the old version of it, where it was just like the Hive streams where there was no structured anything. We just all like whoever wanted to come and join on the panel, like as long as I know you, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, just come on. We'll talk about anything. It's just, I miss just randomly just shooting the shit and us just talking about anything at all. And so I'm going to start having some more Hive streams again. I just don't know exactly if they'll be completely random or if I'll have them on a certain day, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But when I do have those, as long as I know who you are, it doesn't matter if I've never met you. If like, as long as I know you at least out in the chat, you're more than welcome to come on. If you act stupid, I will kick you off. Please don't think that I won't. So, but yeah, I don't know, amongst other things. So let's do a little quick super clip for that super chat. Muttley, so much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that. Do you have a preference? I'm going to just play one, but if you'd like one of these ones down at the bottom on the banner, we can do one of those too.
You have an awesome clip there. Oh, somebody left you a message that says, are you going to have a goodbye video that you're going to film 2 or 3 times? Hilarious. I think you should.
I already made a goodbye video. It was called that montage.
Right here, look, it says, hey, make a video about your decision to leave. Like some awesome streamers.
Okay.
Let's see if they come out of the woodwork and say something about that. I don't know what. It's hard to say, man. I'm so indecisive anyways about stuff. What kind of, oh my goodness. Let's just do a nice quick one and then we'll see what you see from there. Good old Scott Pilgrim, man. I'll tell you what. If you have not seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World, you're missing out. That's such a great movie.
You're sheltered.
What's that?
And you're sheltered.
Well, I don't know. Lene, have you seen it?
Lene's not seen anything. That's
I saw Michael.
That's
Lene's a warzy.
Yeah.
Dealer choice. All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah, BFAT, that'd be awesome. It'd be like old times. Brother, I know what kind of commitment this takes. This run is incredible. Thanks for setting the standard for Lego Talks on the tubes. I mean, I don't feel like I set the standard. It's not like I was the first person streaming for sure. But I appreciate that very much. I mean, I will admit my contribution to streaming, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I feel like I'm going to have to find something that's nice besides, like here in the future, I'm going to have a nice stream or a nice something, because I can't just be all rage all the time. You know what I mean? I got to have some kind of balance.
I believe you can.
I mean, if anybody could, I'm sure I could. But what's Moto saying? It's only a phantom pain when you lose an appendage, but you feel it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's that one we were just talking about. I just want to make sure to miss anybody here. Dealer's choice, got it. Good old days. Yep. Space time. Good morning to you. I woke up in time for the last episode. I'm sure it's been a 100 or so episodes since I was on. I don't know, because see, what gets confusing, like I was saying, it's Hive streams, because Hive streams before Pure Ant Fury, Hive streams were all the time. Just there was no just Fridays, like they just whatever day of the week. Sometimes I'd have 3 in a week, 4 in a week. It was so random. So it gets blurry trying to remember, like maybe if somebody was on a Hive stream or if they were on Good Morning Brick World. And there was a couple of Good Morning Brick World episodes that I didn't have in my playlist, so I missed at least one or two of them. But yeah. Chris McGregor, good morning to you. I've scheduled scripts for October. I'll introduce myself if you let me on another day. Yeah. I'll definitely let you on another stream, man, for sure, on a live stream or something like that. Okay.
Ready for part 2, Hive?
Oh God, am I? Are we ready?
You're not.
Oh,
It was the hand rubs. Like, you ready?
Yeah.
gosh.
Got a surprise for you. Do you like surprise?
Oh gosh. Does anybody have anything they want to say or anything? I know I've been running my mouth before we start the other video to make me cry. Did anybody have anything I wanted to throw out there or say or anything like that? I want to
Just thank you, man. Like just watching that back, just listening to all the memories. It's like I remember I was just getting in. You were the first person I ever talked to that was in the Lego community that introduced me, like what Rich was saying, to all these great people, and that not only helped me with my show that I used to do, but also just having friends in the Lego community, having people I could rely on. Even when I was gone for so long, like being able to stay in group messages and say a few things here and there and just be in the loop, you know, it was special, and I appreciate you for that. So thank you.
Thank you. No, one second, brother. I got you. With the Voltron. I don't know if I still have the Voltron clip in here. I'll check. But to what Drew was saying, yeah, again, thank you, Drew. I appreciate that very much, man. Look, I know a lot of people only know me for like Pure Ant Fury and all that stuff. But the thing about Good Morning Brick World wasn't just about like happy, joy. I've never been too fluffy about stuff. You know what I mean? I definitely wear my heart on my sleeve, you know, and stuff like that. But it was more about a realistic take on just being a good person to people in general, like not making a deal out of it, just having good, you know, vibes with people. Good Morning Brick World was really about, I've always understood that we're all different people, you know what I mean? And even within Lego, we have different things that we do, whether it's mocking, building sets, and even with mocking, you might do a mosaic, you might build like whatever, diorama, whatever. But that's the thing that connects all of us is Lego. And sometimes you connect with some people more, you know, just because you might vibe with each other a little bit more or whatever. But the point was I wanted to make something where as a Lego community, even if you have disagreements on stuff, but we're here to at least enjoy something that's on the same kind of level. You know, whether we're talking about the news, whether we're just joking and laughing about some stuff, whether, you know, whatever, celebrations, you know, hashtags, you know, there's just, you know, the intro with sig figs, you know, that was another big thing that was important to me. So I really wanted to make something out of that. And if anything, you know, it's a counterbalance to a lot of the other stuff that I do anyways. But yeah. And look, as much as the nice things, and of course I appreciate it. I can't express again my gratitude for all the nice things that people are saying about me and stuff like that. But look, as much as, you know, you guys think these things of me, I also, you know, I don't know. You guys have always, not just co-hosts, but I mean like the chat, all of you out there, you guys have always been there for me. I don't hang around in real life as with many people as I used to, mainly because I don't live as close to a lot of the friends that I've, you know, grown up with or made throughout the years. And through a lot of very lonely, depressing times that I've had, you know, whether I'm mad about something or just really, really sad, because I deal with depression quite a bit. You know, you guys have been there. So that's really been a key thing for me. And it's one of the reasons it's kind of kept me going throughout the years of making Good Morning Brick World. Because if anybody knows me, like especially in real life, I'm not a morning person. I don't even like really getting up in the morning that much. So getting up on a morning, on a Sunday, on a day off, it's gonna be something special for me to keep doing that for, you know, like I said, 6+ years. So, all right. Let me see if I got this Voltron clip. I cannot remember if I still got the Voltron clip or not. I think I took it out. I do have Devastator though. Want me to do Devastator?
Well, hi. Trevor was one of the ones we got our wires crossed, and I have his video. He didn't make it in there, but I can play that while you look for the clip, if that's okay.
No, go ahead. I don't have the clip. Because I had to, for some reason, I don't know if it was because of StreamYard or what, but I don't know if they gave us less memory. But like one day I didn't have enough room to put new intros and stuff in, so I had to like delete some of my old ones. So I got rid of Voltron. Sorry about that. But I do have Devastator we can play after we're done watching the clip that Renee's talking about if you want. So yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. I can't see the screen. Is he up?
Wait, yep, I got it. You want me to add it to the stage?
Uh-huh, please.
Okay. There we go.
All right, and let me press play.
Okay.
Hey, Hive. It's Trevor, Southern Brick Guy. Man, 300 episodes. Hate to see you go. But hey, I understand. Fond memory that I have of the show when I first started listening was talking about Lego and them damn stickers, especially on the Speed Champions. And so, gonna miss that. Gonna miss the conversation. Good luck to you, Godspeed. I know we'll see you around, but man, hate to see you go again. Just thank you for the good times and the memories that I got to share on the show. Have a good one.
I tell you, so many people have so many nice things to say. You don't really realize sometimes the impact you might have on people's lives. Even if it's just something like, again, they just like to watch. Yeah.
Listen, for me, I came in on a Hive rant on Good Morning Brick World, and that's what drew me to the show. And I was scrolling, brand new to the community, and I stopped right on YouTube. Like, wait a minute, this guy, he's saying what I want to say. And Renee was there, and I'm like, oh girl, she's just sitting here like with all these guys, and it just drew me in. And I've been a fan ever since, man. You're inspiration to everybody here.
Thanks, man.
You're moving on to a couple of different things, which I'm still gonna follow you wherever you do, man. We're friends here, we're friends past this, and I'm moving to PA, so who knows, man? I'll pass my cross out there. I am also doing something similar to what you're doing, where you're working, fixing the tanks and stuff now. I'm designing them with a couple guys that I know, so hopefully that might bring us together. But we're here, and we're gonna keep on passing on what you gave us to everybody else. We're gonna continue, and hopefully we could do what you did. Today, tomorrow, and always.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure it's not gonna be an issue at all. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Andrew's going to do with Good Morning Brick World as well. By the way, I did see Lorm out there. What's going on? It's good to see you. And I saw Dude. Where's Dude at? Dude. Oh, there's Debbie too. Glad to have been part of this crazy journey of yours, Hive. Thanks, Debbie. Debbie, you're definitely on some Hive streams. I know that. I thought I saw Dude. I know he's out there. Oh, there you are. Dude. Dude's another OG. Been around since the beginning. Same with BFab. What's up, BFab? Good morning. Yeah, there's some people that like literally been there pretty much like from the very beginning. It's amazing. Yeah, as far as like again, all these nice warm compliments. I can't thank everybody enough for being so sweet with everything. It's definitely been quite the ordeal. Sorry, I was just looking at the private chat. I'm trying to keep up with the private chat. So I guess before I start rambling again too much, because we still also have your thing to show and then some giveaways to do as well. So you want to show that second part and then everybody can watch me cry again?
Amberly said it's in the studio. Oh, here's Amberly.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
You ready
my Chrome crashed.
It's in the studio. I can't remember. You mean like in the green room type studio, or?
You ready for part 2, Amberly?
Yeah, let me put that back in. I'm so sorry. I think my Chrome. It's one of those things where like Chrome is going to update in such amount of time, and then it just went bam.
Sorry.
So yeah, it should be there. I did. It says it's in the.
I see it.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
And the winner for being awesome at everything is...
Good Morning Brick World has meant so much to me. It is a show with so many great community members, got to meet so many amazing people, and make lots of fun memories, both as a viewer and as a co-host, getting to do this all the time. So thank you, Hive, for Good Morning Brick World.
Hey, Hive. Wow, 300 episodes. That's amazing. And I'm sad. I'm sad that it's coming to an end, but I hope you're really proud of the amazing work that you did over those episodes. I know I've mentioned it before, but you were the reason that I even made myself known in the Lego community. You and Good Morning Brick World were the first place that I felt comfortable, that I felt welcomed. And then getting an opportunity to be a host on Good Morning Brick World, I mean, so amazing. And I'm so grateful for all of it. I can't thank you enough. You're awesome.
Hey, Brick Hive. We just wanted to say thank you for giving us Safe Falls a reason to wake up early Sunday morning.
Good Morning Brick World won't be the same without you. Here's to 300 episodes.
Take care, bud.
Hey Brick Hive, congrats on bringing people together for 300 mornings. That's pretty wild. Just here to wish you all the best in whatever you do next.
Yo, Brick Hive, what up? It is Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Thanks for bringing the Lego community together in so many different ways. I can't believe 300 episodes. Come on, man. That's awesome. So keep up whatever you want to do. Just everyone remember, do what you love. Peace.
Hey, Brick Hive. Congratulations on being the most handsome, smart, funny, and outgoing person in the entire Lego community. I wish I was as handsome, smart, and outgoing as Brick Hive is. I will never be as smart, handsome, and outgoing. Who wrote this? All right. Jokes aside, Hive, congratulations on 300 episodes, man. 300 episodes of Good Morning Brick World. That is crazy. Amazing achievement in and of itself. It's crazy to hear that you're passing on the torch. It really is. But hey, man, you started something great, and that something great is going to just keep on growing. And yeah, man, can't wait to see. It's probably going to be better, honestly, now that you're gone, Hive. Nah, I'm kidding, bro. All right, love you, man.
Shout out to Hive, an OG of the game. He was doing this Lego talk show stuff long before ACOB, and he welcomed myself and Brent with open arms into the space. Hive, it's been too long. I can't wait to hang with you during your retirement at Brick World Chicago, man. And dude, congrats. What a phenomenal run, brother.
Hey, Brick Hive. Congratulations on episode 300 of Good Morning Brick World. It's meant a lot to dozens, if not hundreds of people in the Lego community. So it's been a good run. Thanks for having me on as a guest a couple times, and hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Hey, Brick Hive, 300 episodes? Man, some people would call that a mental condition. You know what I call it? Commitment. This is a massive thank you for all you do in the community, bringing everybody together. This show is amazing. One of the first places I was invited, and I thank you not only for that, but for being a friend. Just remember, no matter what happens, nobody can take away our week in Chicago. Nobody will take that from us. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Hive, big congratulations on making it to 300 Good Morning Brick Worlds. Honestly, my friend, it really is an amazing achievement. Now, I remember back in the day as you were kicking off GMBW, I was kicking off my podcast as well, London Calling, which strangely enough, just hit episode 321. So anyway, I just want to say a big thank you for everything that you've done. Good Morning Brick World really is a staple part of the AFOL community. And I just want to say thank you as well for all the discussions, all the laughs, and certainly all those insightful points of view. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what you get up to next. All the best, my friend. Peace.
Just carry on. Don't you run no more. There will be pieces when you are done.
Hive, I just wanted to say congrats on being pregnant. Because you never fail to deliver great content. We will miss you on Good Morning Brick World. I get it, you're old, you're the silver fox, you have to retire. I get it, you hate getting up in the mornings, but we will genuinely miss you, and thank you for being one of my closest friends in the LEGO space. Thank you.
Hey, Brick Hive!
Thank you so much for creating one of the best shows for our LEGO community.
Your passion and charisma will truly be missed on Good Morning Brick World.
I generally love your personality and legendary rants.
Your energy and dedication has been incredible to watch, and it's made a real impact on so many of us.
Wishing you all the best in whatever comes next.
Good Morning Brick World won't ever be the same without you.
Mr. Brick Hive, well, thank you for 300 episodes of Good Morning Brick World. Gonna miss you. I don't know what else to watch on Sunday mornings. I guess I have to go back to my old stuff. But hey, thank you again. Have a good one.
Hey, Hive. Hey, man, thanks for being such a stellar pillar to the every other Sunday from 10 to 12 YouTube LEGO community. We really appreciate it. You've done a lot of good things, man. And yeah, keep going. Keep that fury alive.
Hi, Brick Hive. I can't believe this is goodbye. Good Morning Brick World, without you, I can't imagine it. Thank you so much for your friendship and our time together. It truly means the world to me.
All right, this is take number 8, Hive, because the past 7 takes I spoke too much. It's really hard for me to drop everything I want to say in like 30 seconds. But I had to go back to the very beginning and see where I actually kind of found this community. And man, that was a long time ago. I wasn't even there from the session for the show. And if you look at back at all those people that were there from back then, middle till now, a lot of people have gone and a lot of things have changed. And the show still was always there. And it was always there with how many miles I've walked, how many miles I've ran, how many miles I've rode, how many hours of work. That voice was there, your voice, Hive. And now it's not going to be within this form. It's going to be in a very angry way. I'll take what I can get. But I just want to say thank you to you, all your co-hosts, to everyone that's still in the chat, everyone in this community that you have created. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. Thank you, brother. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Well, it got me again. Got me again.
All right, cash in, everybody. Cash in, cash in.
Oh, I was going to say, you cried for the first hour and the half hour. Who wins on that?
Well, you know,
what if you bet that he just cries in general?
Well, a couple of them were actually helping me out. You know, like Brent and BFAB, you know, they were helping me out a lot, man, because they were making me laugh. So that was I was doing all right. I was getting pretty upset, pretty sad, but yeah, Shy took me out. Yeah.
Well, I do want to say I am going to head out. I want to thank you for everything you've done. I had fun while it lasted on the show. Sundays are a lot more for you than they are for me. There's no way that I could continue to come down here every Sunday at a certain time. The jokes were made when you told everybody you were leaving the show. They were like, well, are you going to take over Sunday mornings now? And it's just, there's no way in hell I'm doing that. That is something you did. I will never try to do it. I will stick to my Wednesday nights at 8:00 when everybody is awake. But I do want to thank you. I mean, you have introduced me to a lot of people, including everybody in this panel. I will always say, just like I told Hive, wherever Good Morning Brickworld goes, if you ever need me, if you ever need anything, I'm out here. Lene, I'm always been here for you. If you ever need me, I know, Mamba don't really know you. Andrew don't really know you. Quarter don't really know you. Amberlaya, I was there for a little bit, not long. But everybody knows this. It was fun while it lasted. I will tell a story real quick. I met Hive through Good Morning Brickworld, right? The first time I came on, he actually had it in a video. I sat in a parking lot in a restaurant waiting to go in, and I was a guest on the show. I was on my phone, had no idea what I was doing. I had my show, but it was nowhere near where we're all evolved to now. But I go to meet this guy at a convention called Brick Fair, Virginia, which we should all know of. Now, when I tell you that Brick Hive has told you multiple times that he is smart, I will tell you one thing he does not know is directions. Because this guy messaged me and he's like, as soon as you walk through the door, just go to your right, and I'm right there. 45 minutes later, after me walking around this gigantic place, Chef finds me and he's like, I just want to let you know, Hive is on the opposite side of everything. But I got in. I'm not going to lie. I snuck around with Hive. I was not supposed to be there. I did not have a badge. I had no intentions of staying, but we did it. And I continued to meet, of course, more and more people through him. So I do want to thank you for everything. Once again, if you ever need me for anything, man, now that it's still not Good Morning Brickworld, you're going to be doing the Hive show, whatever, just let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
I am here. I'm only a message on Instagram away. Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you, Rich, for again everything you've contributed to the show as well, man. You're definitely like everybody else, man. You were a chunk of this show. You were a part of it. You contributed a lot of really awesome stuff. So yeah, man. Before you leave, do you want to promote anything, man? I know you got your.
No, I mean everybody knows. Everybody knows I do every stream on Wednesday. I think Drew is starting to do a little bit more once a month. He's going to come back. I've joked with Brick Babe. I know it's not Brick Babe's kind of community because she's never seen any movies that have ever existed. She knows nothing that has happened in pop culture whatsoever.
I saw Michael.
Yeah, okay. That's something that happened 40 years ago.
Yeah. Is Michael in the room with us?
If you want, I should have remembered this earlier, but if you want, it's up to you. You can put the link to your channel and like I can't remember if you're.
I'm not worried about that, man.
Okay, but everybody, look, if you're into mocks and comedy and some good conversation, definitely go over there. Sub the Beer to Bricks and watch the stream every Wednesday. It's good stuff.
It is not as nice and wholesome as this show. I promise you. I'm nowhere. That was one of the funny things is you have a good group of guys here that will hold back a lot of things that do not get held back on my show. If you are kids out there, it's not as bad as a Pure Rant Fury, but it is.
No, I don't think anything is, honestly.
It is not as wholesome as this. But I do love y'all. I want to thank y'all for everything y'all have done. Whatever you need, if you decide to do a show on Thursdays nights that are not 8:00 in the morning on a Sunday.
Yeah, right on. No, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks again, man. Thanks again for stopping by too, man. I appreciate it.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, later, brother.
Hey, have a good one.
I saw Dre's out there. Good morning. I don't know if I said good morning to Brick Dynasty. Mav, stop crying. Like I already stopped. You got to stop too.
There was one more Hive that wasn't included. Some folks got their wires crossed. And they sent it in time. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. I must have just looked it up.
It's all good.
So can I show it?
Yeah.
It's Oaktown Bricks.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'm done. I just want to thank everybody that I harassed. I had to throw Hive out my close friend. I mean, it was just restructuring my life.
Oh yeah, no. Kudos to Lene. Lene did a whole recon, Mission Impossible,
she was
Spy Kids type thing.
Yeah, she explained to me she had to hide stuff from me and stuff. So so it'd be a surprise.
Hello, Brick Hive.
Yeah, but y'all don't understand. I'm whining to Hive while I'm getting the. I'm like, I have a surprise for you, but it's making me cry. Hive was like, it's okay. He didn't know what to say. was like, it's
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. So you said you're sharing it?
Eventually, hold on. Let me see window. Here we
Also,
go.
everybody, as soon as we watch this, we'll go ahead and start getting into some of the giveaways as well. I was gonna do two member giveaways since it's the end of the month, anyways. I was gonna do 2 member giveaways and 2 subscriber giveaways. Oh, real quick, just so everybody knows what we're giving away. I did post on Instagram, but just in case you didn't see it, this will be the main, the number 1 member giveaway.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a nice big sealed set. The second member giveaway is this what is it, holiday Star Wars one. Yeah. That'll be the second member giveaway. Then the first subscriber giveaway will be that what was that? Gift purchase, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the second subscriber giveaway will be actually something that Bearded Bricks won, but he said, give it to somebody else, you know what I mean? So that'll be the second subscriber giveaway. Nice little brick head for whoever likes that stuff. Let me take myself off the screen here. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Just tell me when to press play. I can't see you guys.
All right. Go ahead and press play.
Got it.
Oaktown.
Hello, Brick Hive. I want to say congratulations for reaching 300 episodes of Good Morning Brick World. That is a huge achievement. I only reached 14 episodes of my Oaktown Bricks podcast, so you've been 20 times further than I could have ever. Thank you for all of the memories in the past years. I mean, you started doing this even before I ever started watching you, and that is awesome. There's been many friends, many memories, everything built on these live streams. We love you, Hive, and I hope you start enjoying your Sunday mornings like Adam Levine.
Thank you, Oaktown. I do plan on having sorry, why can't I get rid of this? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. I do plan on enjoying some Sunday mornings for a little while. I mean, it not right away, because I am going to join at least the first few new Good Morning Brick World shows as a co-host, so that way I can kind of help. I don't want to say help. It's not like Andrew doesn't know what he's doing or anything, but I just to be there, you know what I mean, to kind of help celebrate and transition in and stuff like that as well. So, and I'll always be a co-host from time to time. But yeah, I do look forward to not having to get up early on a Sunday for once, except when I'm not sick. So that's gonna be awesome.
I will still say you can't say you have to get up early. It's gonna let you know. You are not gonna live that down.
No. Jay gets to say that. Jay gets.
I know this is your show, but you gotta put that out there.
Well, it's just like Doc he lives in Washington State.
Oh yeah, same time.
Yeah, it's Washington State because he lives like next to Seattle. So he was on the West Coast too. So I remember he was kind of like the same thing, But yeah, and he was always like burning the candle at both ends as well because he'd like do late night stuff as well. You know what I mean? So that was pretty wild. Okay. I don't want to be rude to our co-host.
Before you go, I have to go because I have to do some things and I have to.
No, yeah, that's what I was actually going to do.
I just wanted to be here. I didn't want to miss this. So I made sure I came over.
I appreciate it.
Again, we're gonna miss you. I know we're still gonna link from time to time, but you've helped a lot of people. Even Little Brick, looks forward to it. He popped in a couple times, and he wants to do a Good Morning Hive show too. So that's why he calls it a Good Morning Hive show. So I know everybody else here. We'll talk and we'll try to do what you did and then some, and take it into a new.
I can't wait.
New way of still keeping what Hive started. With Hive's gang. So. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this, man.
Yeah, no, and thank you for being part of the team. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. You got anything you want to shout out before you go?
Nah, man, just everybody tune in because there's still way more to come. Congrats, Andrew, on having the legacy passed on, and I'm gonna be here to support you, buddy. Lene, Jay, Drew. Man, good times watching you on the show. So, thank you everybody for allowing me to be a part of it. And hopefully we can, do what we do.
Definitely.
All right.
Thank you, my friend.
First Mamba
Appreciate you.
here, leaving. I'll be around lurking somewhere on your shows. All right, buddy.
All right, man.
All right.
Gosh, it's weird. I know it doesn't seem maybe like a big thing, but it's weird because every time someone leaves, I'm like, yeah, that's it. They're not coming back on the show because it's not going to be around anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. This is what I was going to do real quick because we are at the 2 hour and 7 minute mark. So I'm going to be doing the giveaway and then I'll be pretty much giving a closing kind of statement, you know what I mean, before I actually shut down the show. So if anybody wants to hang out for, another 15-ish, 20 minutes, maybe, by all means, stay with me. If you do have to go, which I understand, because we are past our normal 2 hour mark, I was going to say, if you guys want to say anything and promote anything, by all means.
Can I say a quick thank you to everybody? I was like a bookie for these videos. So thank you to everybody who put up with me, who I harassed and had to ask 3 and 4 times. Those who stopped life, did it in the car, did it right at the moment. Thank you so much. And to those I may have missed, I don't know how. I was everywhere asking for videos, but if you want to get one in to be added to the final montage, the tribute that we give to Hive, just send it to me and I will make sure that you're added in there. Just ask that you keep it to, if you can, 15 to 30 seconds. Some people went over. I did. Some other people did, but because we have 40 already, it was just, if you
and let me add to that real quick too, because I don't want anybody to think if they didn't throw out a montage, and I'm not saying this because I want thank yous or whatever, but I'm just saying if you think it's too late, it's not, because I'll take all this stuff that we've done, like whether it's the montage I made or the stuff that Brick Babe got together, whatever, and I'll make sure that these are going to be like videos out there on my channel. So like if you missed the montage I made, and maybe you only got to see half of it, you'll be able to watch the whole thing. And same thing with the thank yous and all that stuff. I'll put all that together and make it a video. And then once I got it all together, whatever, I can give it also copy right back to Lene if she wants to post it, for her channel or whatever case may be, you know what I mean? So
I'll give you all the raw videos I have too. I was going to do that, like give you all the raw videos. So
sure. Yeah.
Because they're yours.
But I just want everybody to know, like, it's not too late if you want to throw it out there. You know what I mean? So does anybody need to go, or everybody want to hang on for another like 15-ish minutes or so?
Yep,
okay. I am going to need some help with the subscriber giveaway. The membership's different because I got the wheel, but the subscriber, I was just going to do like we used to do, like just put out a number or something, like think of a number and see whoever gets it first or something like that. So, okay, let me share the screen so we can get this member giveaway going on. I did add Liam. Thank you so much. I added you. I saw that you became a member, so thank you so much for that. I know I say it all the time, but I can't thank you enough to the members. You literally make it so I can make this show what it is. I talked, I think it was a week or two ago, about how with StreamYard, just StreamYard and a PO box together is like, I don't know, like almost $1,000, man. It's crazy. Because StreamYard is like $800 now a year, and then my post office box price went up, so it's like $200 or something. I can't remember, but it's stupid. So that being said, thank you so much. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna click on the wheel. The first person that gets picked, they get the big Star Wars set, and then I'm just gonna hit the wheel again because when a winner happens, they remove them from the list. So then I'll hit the wheel again, and then the second person will get the Christmas Star Wars set, and then we'll do the subscriber giveaway. So, all right, good luck, members. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, is that Lego Freak?
Lego Freak.
Lego Freak. Hold on, let me write this down. Lego Freak, congratulations. Hold on a minute.
That's Jake, right?
Huh?
That's Jake, right?
Who? Jake?
I thought it
Jake
was
from
Jake.
State Farm.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm.
Oh! I thought you were talking about the winner. I'm like, what?
Yeah. No, I thought his name was Jake.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I'm writing this down here.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
That's what made me think of it, like the State Farm. I was like, is that Jake?
Well, that's hideous.
Khakis and a red
So,
polo.
congratulations.
Well, she sounds ugly.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Lego Freak. You won
Oh
the
my
big
God.
Star Wars set. Give me some time. I will get that shipped out to you. All right. Next.
It's Jake. I was right.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, Lene, you like know everybody's name.
I want to make sure.
Like,
That's what Hive
okay.
says. That's what you all say. Relationships mean a lot.
All right, there we go.
If you took that much effort into knowing movies.
You know what? Okay. You know, we got rid of it.
There you go. All right, let's see who the next winner is going to be. Who we got going on? Who we got going on? Oh, looks like Johnny Builds. Johnny Builds.
Nice.
Woo-hoo.
Congratulations.
What's his name, Delaney?
Right. It's probably not Johnny.
Johnny.
Small Star Wars
It's
set.
actually Jonathan.
Yeah, it's Jonathan.
Oh, it's me, Jessica.
So Jonathan, you won the smaller holiday Star Wars set. So congratulations to you.
Nice.
All righty, now we'll do the brickheads first. Give me a second
Love a good
here.
brickhead.
Man. Do you see how many are coming out? Like 500 are coming out this year. Like,
Yeah, but
Oh,
who
dude.
does thriller?
Oh, yeah. Hold on a second, Lenny. I want to show everybody that. That looked really good. I love how you got the hair on that.
Yeah.
That Jerry curl is popping.
Man.
No activator
good.
needed.
That's so good.
soul glow going.
That was good. That's
Just I've seen that movie.
Gosh,
Feel it
that's
oh,
so
so
good.
silky smooth.
That reminds me. That reminds me because I clipped some stuff from Coming to America to put in the Pure and Fury intro. Because I was like, oh, dude.
McDowell's.
Because when he's up on the balcony, he's like, yes, F you too. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I'm like, how come I've never used Coming to America? Oh, wait, I have. Never mind. So
No, that is actually perfect for your pure rant.
yeah, because I put in the part when I think it was Arsenio Hall's character. They dressed up like one of the old guys in the barbershop, and he's like, "You ain't lying." I'm pretty sure I got that in the Fury. Okay, so where we at? By the way, I saw Brian out there. Good morning, Brian. If I missed anybody else, I do apologize.
You couldn't see past the tears.
Okay, so I'm going to put a number in the private chat. Oh snap! I'm sorry.
25.
We get a private chat. Amberlaya, I'm so sorry.
Poor Amberlaya.
Oh snap! I'm sorry.
25.
We get a private chat.
Wait,
Amberlaya,
and
I'm
I
so
don't think
sorry.
none of us were looking.
Yeah.
Poor Amberlaya.
Oh snap! I'm sorry.
25.
We get a private chat.
There's
yeah.
an echo.
You guys are hearing that too, right? I wasn't just hallucinating. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
No, I was talking. I was like, I thought I just said that.
Unless it wasn't her, it was somebody else. Let me check.
I was like, I thought I just
Nope,
said that.
it was definitely. It was definitely Amberlaya. It's okay. These things happen. You know,
happens.
It's just crazy technology. What are you gonna do, right? And Drew Dog just can't make up his mind if he wants to stay in the panel or not.
Yeah. You want to leave? Just say you want to leave.
Right.
God.
Say bye.
I don't know what the
gosh.
problem is, but like I'll be able to hear somebody, I'll be able to hear nobody, and then like it echoes crazy. So I'm like, I'll just refresh it. It's an issue.
At least he just left and didn't take us all with him. So
Yeah.
All right, I just had to write down brickheads and gift with purchase. Okay. All right. I'm putting a number in the private chat right now. And in just a minute, when I post go, actually, I'll just start. Sounds probably better. When you guys see start appear in the chat, because if you write anything before start, it's not going to count. Okay. So you got to like hold your horses. All right. like pull the reins back a little bit. I know everybody's excited to throw out a number.
Cash at me 20. I'll tell you what it is.
Look, somebody else is gonna be like, look, Jay's gonna be like, throw me 15. I'll tell you.
Right. Yeah.
I'll undercut it.
Andrew's like, I'll take 10.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So okay.
Unless your name is Alejandro.
Once the start is out there, the number Super Copper, you're a little early.
Yeah.
A little early.
Yeah,
once the start is out there and you put a number after start in the chat, whoever gets the number first,
Super ready.
wins this brickhead. So if you
Slurpee
like
has rules.
Fortnite and you like brickheads, that's right up your alley.
No rules.
Or if you just need some good parts.
There is a rule after start. You have to
After
get
start, yeah. There's
I mean,
one
but,
rule.
but Hive said like start like 5 times already.
Yeah. But he said he has to
No,
write it. He has to
chat.
write it.
Chat.
Write it in the chat.
Yeah, in the chat. There is no rules besides that. You can guess as many times as you want. The first person that gets the number wins. So the range, I'll give you guys a range. Because I was gonna be like 1 through like 1 million, but no, that's way too big. We'll say 1 through 100. All right. 1 through 100.
Remember, all my cash, Venmo, and everything is the quarter brick.
Yeah.
First person who cash apps me before Jay, I'll tell you.
All right, let's see. This is why I need everybody's help, because trying to keep up with all the numbers.
Scan the barcode. I got you.
Oh man, there's so many numbers.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
I'm looking.
I know we're all checking. If anybody sees it. 1 through 100. Rapture put 300.
I see it.
Oh, got it. EMS, Renee.
Renee got it.
EMS got it.
Somebody got it?
Got it.
Yeah,
Renee got it.
Renee?
Renee, yep.
All right, looks like, come on, I'm going down the chat. Oh, there we go. Bing, 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 bing. 33. 33. Hold on a minute.
Renee did all the doubles.
Right.
33. Amber Lia, how's your volume doing? How's your echo? You all right? You doing okay? Hey, it's gone.
Oh.
It's fixed. Hey!
I'll be 33 next year, so this is perfect.
Oh, right on.
Wait.
Right on.
So
I
then
was
that means
33
I'll be-
like 500 years ago.
So that means I'll be 25 next year.
I do miss my dirty
You look
30s.
good. You look good, girl.
I feel like I'm more dirty in my 40s almost than I was in my 30s. So. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm over the hill now. But yes, EMS Bricks, also known as Renee. You won the brickhead. Also, did Amberline pop back in? Is there 2 of you? Oh, look at that. Double your perfection. Double your delight. I don't know which one you want. Oh, I can't hear you though. Oh, wait. No. Oh, it says your mic isn't connected. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay, no problem. We'll just keep 2 of you in here. It's great. Double your
Oh, this is so cool. She's
It's
right
like the
under
double
both of
mint.
them are moving.
Yeah, it's like
Right, double mint twins.
All right, let me write this down. EMS Renee. All right. Okay. The last giveaway. Just so everybody can see what they
You
can
get a car.
win.
The whole chat. Cars.
Well, yeah, you get a give a purchase, and you get a give a purchase. This is actually a really awesome give a purchase. I know. Yeah. I mean, especially
for
you got
the
a
city.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
Oprah when you need it.
I don't know if there's anything like really exclusive or anything in it. Maybe that's print. That's got to be a sticker. That's definitely a sticker.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that would be good for the which I still need to build the art museum with the heist. And everything moving in and out.
Jazz club.
That
Jazz
could
club
trigger
too,
me into
yeah.
a rant about like the whole
Jazzy.
gift of purchases. with
Hopefully
these
my
modules.
sound is working now.
Hey,
Yep, we got you. Yep.
It's perfect.
we can hear you. We can hear you. So let me think of a number
Can
here.
you hear
real
me
quick.
now, Mr. Krabs?
I just love how there's 2 Amber Lies in the chat right
Yeah.
right now. It's so
I
great.
don't know what's happening whatsoever. It was a
It's
whole
okay.
thing. I actually had to go in my terminal and like kill the audio in order to finally get it to come through my speak. Oh, it was just, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Let's see here. Let's do this number. Okay. All right. Chat, Get ready. Get ready. Panel, did you guys see the number?
Away.
I did, yes.
All right.
Right.
I want to make sure you guys saw it.
By
Okay.
the way, if you can
Great.
kick the one in the middle, the me in the middle that's muted, like that would work. If you can, I don't know if you can kick
Let's
that one without
see.
kicking me.
Mona in the middle. Where's she at?
I think that was our one.
Yeah,
That was
Moni.
the right one?
There it is.
Okay,
There it
awesome. Excellent.
I used to work with Moni Love.
No. Get out.
Yeah, she works at a radio station here.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I saw her like every day. I'd be like, hey, what's
wow.
up?
All right, everybody.
Oh, sorry.
Good luck.
All right.
Come on. Come on.
Big money, big money.
You can do it. You can do it. Man, so many numbers so fast. I should have played some background music.
Right.
Oh no, us heavy breathing is good.
I know.
Oh, so
I'm all
close.
excited.
Oh, I think I saw
Somebody
it.
got it. Somebody got it.
Somebody got it.
Somebody got it. Stop, y'all. Somebody got it.
I'm looking.
I think it was
It's Bearded Brickman.
it's Bearded Brickman. Yeah.
Bearded Brickman?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Hold on, I'm still going down the chat. Oh, that one was close.
Yep. 928.
Yeah, he
Well, they're
was
all
the
928.
first
Bearded
one.
got it.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
No, I didn't call you.
Bearded Brickman.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you, my friend.
He's moving.
You have won the gift of purchase. I don't know, guys. I mean, it is the last episode. Should we do one more?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
because
course.
Greg was so close. When I saw
UCS
87,
Death Star.
Right.
Hold on, give me a second. let me grab a step.
Show me the moon.
yeah, when I saw
Private
87,
dancer.
Yeah, go out on a bang, dude.
Right.
I'm looking for something good to give away.
Give away your squirrely nut T-shirt.
Right off your back.
Yeah, you had to take it off on air.
Nibbles.
Right.
I guess this is a pretty good one.
I like how he can't hear this.
Yeah.
Get some Marvel up in here. See, how about this one,
We voted
guys?
for the shirt literally off your back.
Yeah.
My shirt.
Yeah.
Nibbles?
As
You
the
can't have
prize.
nibbles. What are you talking about?
Nibbles.
Is
Nibbles.
this?
Oh, that's a
Say
good
nipples or nibbles?
I
This-
believe nibbles.
Look, the great thing about this set, and the reason I even bought it, I bought this mainly just to sit on and let it marinate because this episode wasn't in What If in the beginning, like the first season or whatever.
Right.
So the set was based off an episode that didn't air. So I'm like, ooh, that'd probably be worth something maybe one day. And then I'm just like, I don't care. But somebody else might get a kick out of it. I mean, look, if it's got the Watcher. So, you can get a Watcher, and then it's got Tony Stark, Valkyrie. So, yeah, man. It's a cool set. Cool set. All right, let me pick a number. Get a number up in here. You guys really want the shirt off my back? Man, you guys trying to get me naked or something, man?
Woo! Bang.
$15 starting right here.
Don't worry, man. Those streams would be coming. I'm gonna have to get me an OnlyFans. And then I can rant about me.
You wouldn't be
being
the
a thirst
first
trap.
AFO to do it.
I will say, I was talking to somebody about like hot tub streams, like stuff like that, and trying to be a thirst trap, and they're like, "You're not going to get the audience that you think you might."
I mean, hey, if the audience brings in money,
You get an audience, but not the one you think.
Yeah, they're like, "You're not going to get the audience that you think that you're going to get." I was
yes,
like,
they are. They're going to get the audience that
I was
pays
like, well,
the
an
money.
audience is an audience. I don't, whatever.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. So, all right, let me think of a number here. Oh my gosh, you guys got a number you want to pick? Anybody got a good number?
I have one.
Put it in the private chat. We'll pick that one.
Ravens Nation. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm nervous.
Ravens
If you know me, you know what it is. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh boy. All right. Nobody understands what Ravens Nation is, so they're not going to understand what that meant. All right, let me get the start ready here. And one more time, you guys, not the shirt. You don't get the shirt, but you will get this.
Right off the gate.
Oh, but guess what? We're going to have to pick a different number.
Because you gave it away, Lene. That was
I didn't give it away. I did not. I said Ravens Nation.
Yeah,
well,
we'll
there's
educate
only
the
so many
Joe.
numbers they can pick
However,
through.
I will give
Right.
you a prize. Y'all can't take that from my man because he's good.
Well, it doesn't
You'll
matter
never
because
see
He
that
hadn't even said
prize.
start.
it was after, it was before the start, so it doesn't
Yeah.
count anyway. So, all right, who? Anybody else got a number?
We got to get a new number. We got to get.
Yeah.
And without
I got
context, it says 7.
Yeah, you got that.
I got a Lego card for you. I got a
But
Lego
but
card.
look, at Southern Brick guy, he knows what's up, man. That's
Yeah.
smart.
All right.
Right.
That's smart. Did you guys? Somebody pick a number? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
No.
I mean, I can pick another one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There's one.
Emberlight it.
Emberlight.
Emberlight
All right.
did.
Oh, that's a
Gotcha.
good
Ooh,
year.
I like that one. That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one. All right, nobody, don't say anything yet. Wait,
Yeah.
guys. Wait.
It's still 1 to 100.
1 through 100.
Yes.
All right. Here.
Do the heavy breathing.
we go. Oh my god.
Greatness.
I
If I
sound like
had
I'm getting ready to have one.
greatness.
Oh my goodness. They just come out so
Greatness.
fast. Just come right out the gate, you know?
Greatness. That's all I'm saying.
Greatness.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's Pink Wheels. I'm no, not
What?
Pink Wheels. Hold on. Was it Pink Wheels?
No, that was
No,
the wrong
that was
one.
close.
I
There's
saw
some
one that
very
was
close
No,
ones.
somebody got it.
I was like, I saw one that was close.
Wait.
Somebody got it.
I'll go up.
No.
I'll go up. I'll check
I'm
pink.
looking too.
I don't think so.
Oh, I swore I saw somebody.
Wait, yeah, wait.
There- oh, no.
That is it.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
thank
pink, yeah.
you. Thank you.
My eyes are
I
getting
am
crossed a little
good.
bit.
I got
Pink
the mama
Wheels.
eyes.
Congratulations, Pink Wheels. 78. You won. I'm sure it should be like, man, there's probably some
The
cool
moms
parts
in
in
the
there.
chat know those mama eyes are like.
Man.
Oh, all right, guys. It has that's it for the giveaways. I'm already that's because I gotta send out Greg's giveaway too. So that's like 6 things I gotta ship out. So.
That's a lot. That's a lot of shipping.
Yeah, it is, man. It is a lot of shipping, but what are you gonna do? It's all good. It's the fun of it. Hello, Gamble. What's going on?
What up?
Okay. I guess that is about it. I'll go ahead and kind of, well, you know what? Before I do any kind of closing statement or whatever, let's just go around the panel and, everybody can say anything they want, promote anything, give a little closing statement of their own, because technically you are saying the last thing on Good Morning Brickworld as well. So we'll start at the top. LegoLongoria. Also, real quick, I can't remember if you're a moderator, if you're not, put your link to your channel in the chat if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Like I said, we can promote it. Like we're going to promote it anyways, like on Instagram and stuff like that. But I just want to make sure everybody knows where to go. So Good Morning Brickworld will be, I'm assuming at the same time as well, or
Yeah. We'll start at the same time. Yeah.
So again, we'll put stuff out on Instagram as well, to make sure everybody knows. But yeah, so Good Morning Brickworld will continue over on LegoLongoria's channel. Look, it's gonna be a surprise for me as much as it is for everybody else, man. I have no idea exactly what Andrew's doing, but I'm very excited to see. And yeah, so and I will be over there. I will be a guest co-host for a little while before I sleep in. So anyways,
yeah.
But LegoLongoria, my friend, what would you like to say or shout out or whatever, promote?
Well, first of all, man, just thank you for even giving me the opportunity to be a co-host on this show. And it meant a lot to me when I was given that opportunity. And it even blew me out of the water when you even offered to let me keep the show going. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Coming into this community, I didn't know a lot of people, and you embraced me into the community, gave me a co-hosting spot on your show. You didn't know me from anybody in this, you didn't know me at all, man. And just to even give me that opportunity, and just even last year at Brickworld Chicago, just kind of just taking me around with you, letting me follow along like a little puppy dog, just meeting everybody that you knew and anybody that you knew in the community you introduced me to. And you introduced me as your co-host, and that just meant a lot, just to embrace me into the community like that. This dude that just started in 2019 and you've been in this community forever, and just to even just give me that opportunity. Thank you for that. Thank you, for the opportunity to keep this going. And I hope that, me, Quarter Brick, Brick Babe, Mamba will continue this show and make you proud, to to keep this going. And yeah, it will take some changes, and it will kind of stay the same, but we're going to pay homage to you, and thank you for everything, man. I appreciate it. And
Thanks.
just come check us out. We're starting off strong next Sunday, 10 o'clock, my channel, LegoLongoria. You know, that's for everything, Instagram. And check out me and my wife on Saturday night. We have a Saturday night build show that's growing too. So come check us out on that, and just appreciate all of the love and support. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, definitely. I can't wait, man. Can't wait. Good stuff. And I'm sure, yeah, everything's going to be kick ass. So I guess let's go around to Amberlaya. You know, again, I just want to say again, thank you for making the time to come on. So I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, no, of course. I apologize. Mine's probably going to be a little longer because I meant to say some other things before my computer flipped out. So first off, I did want to share like a story that I think is, to me, it was hilarious. I've shared it before, but I talked about in my video how you were the first one that made me feel like seen and welcome in the community. But I still remember, I remember being in streams and being in chats and no one ever saying a word. And you did your, hey, good morning, Amberlaya. And I shut my laptop. I freaked out. I was like, oh, somebody saw me. It like freaked me out because nobody had ever said anything to me. And I was just like, oh no, like what's going on? And eventually I opened it back up. And, you know, from then on, just having someone in the community like that who was so open to chatting with this like new person who was exploring, like, in fact, I don't even think I was Amberlaya at the time. I think I was still Slayer Knight then, because I was on like a different, you know, I hadn't had an actual like Lego persona. It was just like my Slayer Knight thing. And so just having you there and being so welcoming was so amazing and gave me the courage to go out and start, you know, doing things, being more a part of the community, start streaming myself. And, you know, when I became a host, like a co-host, it was such an incredible experience. So amazing. Like it just opened up like so much, you know, networking, obviously, and meeting people in this community and making all these amazing friends and learn and, you know, getting to know these amazing people. And, you know, I don't talk about it a lot, but when I did have to leave, you know, at the time, I didn't know medically what was going on with me. It was a long time before I figured out that I had 3 PD. And it's why even now, like, sure, TJ and I, we do this little thing that I force him to do like once a month. But, you know, with 3 PD, you know, I constantly get dizzy and things like that. And so, you know, being online too much or being a part of the community, you know, I kind of had to fall back a lot from that just because physically I couldn't handle it. But every time I've ever like dipped my toe into the community, you have always been there and been like welcoming as if I never left. I could be gone for 6 months and you're like, hey, it's Amberlaya. And like, I can't thank you enough for that. I can't thank you enough for creating a space where everybody could feel welcome and everybody could like find an entry point into this community through you. Because again, you were the one who like said good morning to everybody, who acknowledged everybody, who just wanted to make people I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You just want to make people feel welcome. And like, it means so much to me because I love this community and I love all these people. And I really credit you for me being a part of it at all. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Amberlaya, you've been a huge part of Good Morning Brick World. You've been a big part of the community. You've also been not just me, not just, you know, a lot of other of us, but like you as well have been part of the community that has binded a lot of us together. And that's the amazing thing, you know, and that was kind of one of the goals of the show, you know, and you prove it immensely of what that goal was and how it works and that it does work. And it's, you know, again, binding us together and do something that we all love and like to talk about and like to watch stuff about, you know. And yeah, you know, no matter who it is, there's a lot of people that we all have lives. You know, we can't just be online hanging out all the time. You know what I mean? We have jobs, we have families, kids, you know what I mean? Other hobbies that we like to do, just all kinds of other stuff. But yeah, some people, you know, you make bonds with, and no matter what happens, you know, you're going to have that bond. And yeah. And when we have time, you know, we can get back together and speak to each other and talk about stuff or hang out or whatever. But yeah, thank you, Amberly, for those extremely nice things that you said. It really means a lot. It really, really does. So, you know, and also, you know, you also, you know, just having history with the show, with me, with Doc, TJ, you know, a lot of us, you know what I mean? Everything from just fun stuff that we've done to the ACOB singing, you know, Sean singing Amberly Kills, you know what I mean? Like just all kinds of stuff. So it's just, it's really, really great. But I'm so grateful and thankful that you were part of all this. So
thank you for everything.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Thank you. Do you want to promote anything? I know you got, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay. TJ's gonna kill me if I don't do this. So Tuesday we're gonna do our May releases. We're just gonna talk about what's releasing, and yeah, it's on Clicking Bricks. So
awesome. Oh gosh, you're so sweet. Drew, how about you, dog?
All right. Well, I'm slowly but surely starting to come back now.
Awesome.
It was good. It was a sucky decision, but the right decision to take a year break off from everything Lego and just really try to focus everything on my wife in our first year of marriage and just trying to understand each other, you know, and house puppies, you know, and everything like that. So it's been a blessing. And but again, like what I was saying earlier, thank you to you, Hive. Like you're the first person I ever really did a live stream with that knew the community, you know, and
yeah,
I would definitely say that you were the person who introduced me into the Lego community and saw my potential, and I thank you for that, and that will never go unnoticed. That stays close to my heart. And like what Rich was saying earlier, like anything you need, like just to text away. I know I take a long time to respond back sometimes, but anything you need, you know.
No, I appreciate that, man, very much, very much.
But yeah, I see Lene making some funny faces. I'm like trying to understand.
Yeah. No, my camera's possessed. So if you notice, it just zoomed in on me.
Yeah.
When you planned that, really wild.
And then I have to, because it's motions, I need the remote for it. But you have to like do these things.
Yeah. Lene and her camera, they got beef.
Yeah, she's doing
Skynet invaded her camera, dude. It's
now we got
take
beef
over
because you interrupted my sayings.
I was getting fancy, and you see what happened.
Right?
So.
Lene had to get her lick back from all the other times with you. Drew.
My face is big enough. I don't need like.
Right.
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I did want to say, Drew, you definitely brought something. Like, look, all the co-hosts that I've had throughout the years on the show, all bring something a little different. You know, everybody's got different personalities and stuff like that. You know, Drew, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. It's not an insult. It's a compliment. But you've brought almost like kind of almost like a weird innocence to the show in a way. And I'm not saying you're just like some innocent little kid or something, but you do bring something a little different than I think the rest of us have brought. It's a different type of joy, you know, because we're all, I mean, except for me probably, but we're all happy for stuff. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, man, it's just been really nice. And I'm glad that you did decide to join the show, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. It's
I
definitely.
didn't want to cut you off either. If you were.
No. I Renee ruined it, so we're just gonna leave it. No, but no, sincerely, thank you, and I wish you all the best. I'm excited. I've been tuning in, just hashtag lurking on some Hive streams, and it feels good to be validated in some of the feelings that you share, you know, and that
Thanks.
like you kind of are the voice there that
I appreciate
that
it
we
very
feel.
Appreciate it.
I guess the only thing I have to shout out, the room, as you can tell, I'm on my phone. So I was kind of explaining earlier, I'm in my new studio. When we bought this house, we got a 20 by 10 contractor shed that was completely nasty. And I've been slowly building it back over the year. Like I just put in this new ceiling and stuff like that. But there's boxes everywhere because I just started using it, pulling all the Lego out. So let me see here. How can I flip the camera around? Back triple. There we go. So excuse the nasty mess, but
it's okay.
I was able to get an 8x4 table in here. And so
Excellent.
I've started the next build of an Arkham Asylum build. So I was starting in the sewer area.
Nice.
And so I'm super stoked by that. But got the sorting table over here. Got a whole bunch of stuff already sorted out. Some sets displayed. More storage over here. Got the TV mount. Basically, my wife set me up in here. I just need a bed. But yeah, the whole studio, the whole display. So it's quite nice to be in a place that's actually dedicated.
Well, and it reminds me too of some of the topics we've had throughout the years. It's why we talk about a lot of that stuff, like Lego rooms, because as we've mentioned before, when you get into this hobby, there's a lot of stuff you just don't think about. Like people don't really tell you necessarily, like, oh, a Lego room, Lego space, shelves, display, like just dusting, So, one other thing really quick before we go to Lene, I did want to say probably a key memory of Good Morning Brick World as well. There's many, but I'd say one of the key ones too is when you shut off the stream by accident. That always kind of goes down.
I will take that down with me no matter what.
So good. And I was like, I remember everybody was like, well, just start the stream back up. Like, nah, we've gone too far, man. It's all good.
I didn't even know you had ended it. I said, hi, it says ended. Lene, are you really saying that? I was like, Lene, stop playing. I said,
that's the first time I ever pulled a Lene, so that's what we started
now you're a legend.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I do have to get going for some stuff for the kiddo and everything. But again, love you, and
I can't hear her.
I'm looking forward to seeing you
Oh,
still
she's
in the
saying
community.
Bye. Drew, sorry, Amberly, please finish.
Yeah. So I just want to say good luck to the new crew and for, taking on Good Morning Brick World. And I hope you all have a wonderful time. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate
it.
Love you.
Bye.
You
Have a good
take care of
Sunday.
yourself, and we'll see you around.
Yes.
Is that Drew? Did you come? I heard a pop. Oh, there we go.
I keep refreshing because I couldn't hear a word she was saying. So
that was
yeah, we heard.
We heard.
Right in the middle of what she was saying. Like, I can't hear you.
Like, is she saying
Have a
something?
good one. Goodbye.
I see her mouth.
I haven't taken my meds yet. What?
Is she saying bye?
I'm gonna miss Amber Live very much. It was good. It was good to see her and get to talk to her and hang out with her again. I know, she's had a lot of stuff going on. So, but again, Amber Live, if you're listening, if you're here, if you replay or whatever, thank you again for spending some time with us and getting to hang out. So, Lene, Brick Babe, you got anything you want to shout out? Want to promote? You got some discrepancies? This is your chance, the last chance to complain about anything. You tired? Slept for 2 hours?
Yeah, are you tired?
Yeah, I was like, look, y'all, I tried to. Oh, look what Amber Lyon did.
Oh, wait, look in the chat. Oh,
goodbye,
Amber Lyon. I love you too, man. But goodness gracious, oh my gosh.
And we're like,
Oh,
this is my
man.
last show as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Bring,
do I have
you
any?
can bring the other 50 next weekend if you want.
Right.
Like, I'd appreciate
I'm like,
it.
do I have any other? Let me find like a
Start.
like. Do I have any sweet clips? I don't
Like,
know,
so I
maybe,
might start that OnlyFans Amber Live.
Yeah.
I'll tell
You
you
need
what.
to come to
Let's
support
do.
the new show.
Only
Let's
bricks.
do.
I'm gonna start pimping out the co-hosts.
I'm trying to find the nicest clip I
All
can
y'all gotta
because I
start
love
OnlyFans.
Amber. She's so sweet. But I guess we'll do an MCU. We'll do an MCU. Let's do a Marvel clip. Here we go. Hold on.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
Oh, what is going on?
It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Gosh, I hope that kiss on the microphone wasn't too inappropriate, but I was like, it's the microphone, so maybe.
I felt it.
Thank you so much.
It's a little wet. It's a little wet.
Dude, my microphone has gotten so much action from me lately, you wouldn't even believe.
Lene,
so-
that is your left and your right. Remember that, okay?
Yeah, that's what you have to do to like get it back.
You gotta pull it out though, right? They can't touch. It's gotta be next to your face.
Dude, Skynet's like, Brick Babe will say nothing. She will say nothing. So yes, Amber Live, thank you again. God, I miss you. What's that? Oh, you're showing us the directions. You showed us that last time, remember?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because y'all are clowning me again.
We believe you.
No, we're clowning your camera, not you.
Yeah, not you.
It's all good. We're making the camera angry. So yes, did you have anything you wanted to promote, or no, you okay?
There's so much to say. I'm not okay. Like, this is not okay, Hive. This wasn't in the plan. Like I said on London Calling with Greg, I was like, Hive was just talking. I said, he's been saying this for a minute, but I was like, Hive's just talking. Hive's not going to pull the trigger. He's not going to do it. And you did it.
Surprise.
Surprise. Drew.
Surprise.
You, Drew. There's so much to say. So much to say. I first learned about Good Morning Brick World. I Googled my name about 5 years ago. And I was included in, it was a Black History show on Good Morning Brick World. And at that time, there had to be at least, you could count them on your hand, the African-American creators in this community. And Hive had recognized everybody. Hive did anything that happened. Women's Month, Hive always gave, I don't say a voice to the voiceless, but I came in this community as minority as you can get, a woman, African-American, and Hive embraced my culture. He embraced everything that I brought to Good Morning Brick World. Hive has never said no to an idea. Hive supported Minifig Mug Monday. Hive supported anything I have done. And that doesn't go for Lego. It goes personally. And like I said, Hive is one of those people who you want a friend in rooms you're not in. And I have been burned in this community. People have not been friends to me when I wasn't there. And Hive has been that person. Thank you.
You don't have to. Yeah, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's really, I should be thanking all of you. It's I understand what you're saying, but really, all of you have been kind of a glue that's kind of kept a lot of this stuff together. You know what I mean? I just run my mouth all the time. That's all I do. It does warm my heart, though, to know that I've contributed to some entertainment and some happiness, and some people. It does make me feel good. Did you want to promote anything?
I mean, other than I'm just gonna miss you like crazy. Greg said it. Greg said it and posted it. Think Outside the Box is celebrating 150 tonight. So that's exciting. But other than that, I have the norm, and this is kind of weird. This is a weird chapter to close. I knew Minifig Mug Monday was going to be on Good Morning Brick World. It's like I just knew I lost time. I was going to do a montage when I had time. I started coming so late. I used to do like a promo every Sunday before the show, and that was so fun. Hive, you just gave me the freedom to be so creative, to be who I was. Even sometimes I'm a hothead, I'm over the top. You never said, Lene, you got to change. You were just like, who doesn't like it? They got to see me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You accepted all of us as we were and what we brought to the show, and you would even tailor the show for our unique gifts. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing person. You are certainly a staple in this community. You've built a community. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the years we've had together. Even before I was an official host, you let me hang out with you all the time.
Yes.
And I love you, Hive. Thank you. Thank you for
you
being who you are. Mo made a statement. I hope I'm not misquoting her. When she was making her video, she was like, I'm really going to miss Hive. He's one of the people that's going to say it. She said he's one of the people who's really going to say it. We're missing someone who is just going to, don't care if I make friends. Luke, it's like Hive is going to give you Hive, and that's his integrity. It's like, look, my integrity first. This is what it is, and I'm going to miss that about you. But I've talked too much.
Well, I'll miss you also as well. Not like I'm not going to see you guys or anything, but yeah, as far as the show goes, on this end. So,
it's been about 4 years just doing this.
Yeah, it's been a while. No doubt about that. Jay, how about you?
How am I gonna follow that?
You can sing.
I think technically, Jay was the last co-host that joined, because Brick Mama I think got on right before she did. So
yeah, and
I feel like you guys technically kind of joined at the same time, but technically Mama was on the panel first, so I just counted.
Well, because I wasn't waking up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I barely wake up for that for work.
Well, I think when it happened, you were on vacation. When you actually
yeah. Oh,
you're on vacation.
That was like almost a year ago. Yeah. It was around this time. Yeah.
It was over a year.
Yeah. It was around like February, March. Yeah, because it was crazy. Like looking at the video, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm still in my corner, but the rest of this area is." But I remember when Lene, because I was on some lives with Lene and hopping in, and Lene was like, "Oh, maybe you might want to do this." I watched Pure and Fear. I was like, "What are you trying to get me into? What is this?" And Lene was like, "No. Sundays is totally like." How is it toned down from this Friday? Like, what? This man is insane. What are you signing me up for? And then I'm like, oh, look at this little teddy bear. and then especially meeting you in Chicago, I was just like what Andrew was saying, walking around like, oh, hey, this is my co. I was like, oh, look at this. And fun fact, Dunkin', that was the first time with you, Hive, that I had Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I remember you saying something similar to that.
What?
There's a Dunkin's out here, but I don't know. I'm not a coffee person.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know.
Dude, look at Lene freaking out that you have been at Dunkin' Donuts. Meanwhile, she hasn't watched 98% of any movies that we've seen.
Anything after
not even just like a generation.
Right. And Hive is just here with his dunks, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but overall, like it's been. And after this, I think in honor, I'll go to Dunkin's out here. I'll go.
There you go.
But it's been crazy. I can't believe it's been this long. And I was just like, man, like seeing the background and everything. So, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Appreciate you. Like I said in the video, we're gonna see you.
Yeah.
So that's why me personally, I am an emotional person. I'm like, bruh, let's be real. You gonna be popping in.
Breaking up the family. Dad's breaking up the family.
Look at I'm like, I'm like, I get to go to 2 houses on Christmas.
Dad, you're breaking up the family.
I'm like, yes, double presents.
You got anything you want to like promote or anything?
No, lately I've been building in silence in a sense, just to kind of get back to, well, like I'm saying in silence because I get like performance anxiety with building Lego. Like I feel like it channels my inner Lene.
You know, is there anything
I'm like,
positive you all attach Lene
I'm
to?
like a Lene Junior when I'm building on live.
That's so funny.
I need to change my sign to like the quarter like the quarter brick, like
Quarter
the
babe.
quarter babe.
The quarter babe.
Quarter babe. But no, I know things have been going interesting in everybody's lives. Like on the panel, life has been life for everybody. I know Andrew, Lene, and I were this Peely.
Yeah.
This Peely build.
Oh no, I remember life kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Life has been life, and so, but yeah, no, but
yeah, definitely.
But I'm definitely I've been doing a lot of remodeling here at my place. Been going through a lot of personal things, so getting back on my live stuff that's why I've been building in silent. Work and life has just been crazy, but like I said, y'all know, just pop in, put the notifications on. I've been popping up a lot on Lene's Wednesday lunch build, so just
Awesome.
So
I keep
we have
things
lunch and Lego.
mysterious. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Monday to
Lunch and
Friday.
Lego. Awesome. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Like, Hive, you gonna be popping around. Your hands gonna start itching. All right, you're like, you're gonna be lurking, and then you'll be in the backstage, like, hey guys.
Here.
Yeah, we'll see
Surprise.
we'll see how many Sunday mornings my hand gets itching. So.
And mind you, that bet, just inbox me for the bet on how many episodes it's gonna take for Hive to renege and just start back up.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna take it back.
I give him three.
I'm taking it back, Andrew.
Give it like a month.
Oh gosh, no. Awesome. Well, I guess that leaves me with saying goodbye.
Never can see. No.
Well,
Even though
let me just start by saying that without repeating too much, maybe that I've already said tonight or this morning. I mean, a lot of people throughout the last few years have messaged me and or just told me straight up, or even talked about it in a stream, that it's confusing, having something like Purient Fury and then 2 days later having Good Morning Brick World. Some people get it. You don't have to get it. You don't have to understand anything. I've always thought Iceberg kind of put it interesting where he said that on Friday nights I tear down the community, and then on Sunday mornings I build the community back up. It's complex, but look, Purient Fury is more of there's truth to it, but it's nonsensical, it's exaggerated, et cetera, et cetera. Most of you guys know the deal with it. Good Morning Brick World is completely different. I always kind of poke fun and joke around at fluffy content throughout the community, which I feel that we do. Even though I ran about some stuff, I understand and completely agree that there are safe places we need to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going to some places where you feel comfortable. It's a happy, positive vibe environment. You know what I mean? Good Morning Brick World is that, but it's not quite as fluffy. But it's been very important to me when I started Good Morning Brick World. I had intentions from the start of, I love the community that I came into so much. I wanted to do something to give to it. And whether it was straight up entertainment or allowing other people to say their piece about some things, or to highlight people in the community, to highlight things in the community, to highlight things like Black History Month, or recognizing, other stuff that we've talked about. I've also wanted to have, a show, not quite in the beginning, I didn't think about it, but eventually, especially once we started structuring things, I wanted to talk about stuff that we are interested in, that we deal with, again, like we were saying, displays, tables, dusting, you know what I mean? I wanted to have something where we had a little bit of news, not just about sets that are coming out, but just news in general. Obviously we've talked about like robberies a lot, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the Lego theft, or just different things, science, things that Lego's done or other communities and Lego have done for disabled people, or this or that, you know what I mean? There's just all kinds of stuff that as a community show, wanted to make sure that we highlight. Look, as with anything, and a lot of us that have shows and content and everything, and I know I say this all the time, but it'd be nothing without all of you. Just like anything that I do, I like to do it for myself, but it's also something that I want to do for all of you. I want to be able to entertain you guys. I wanted to be a voice for you, or you be a voice for yourself. But it's really important that it's not just about positivity necessarily, even though that's part of it, but it's about, I think, just almost a realistic view of sometimes the things that go around in the community, but just trying to recognize them, maybe point them out in a less chaotic or furious way. And besides you out in the chat, co-hosts have contributed more than just being a co-host. It's very important to me that I made sure, at least over time, it's not like things you can snap your fingers and have what you want, but over time to get more people in here as far as diversity goes. And everybody that knows me knows it's not just because diversity for the sake of diversity. It's not about that. It's about, having a level playing field and having other people with different perceptions and experiences to be able to contribute to the conversation. Even if it's not about something serious, Jay's perception on comic books, could be different from mine. You know what I mean? Lene's building techniques and experience could be different from mine. You know what I mean? And not just because of where they come from, but just because of just how they do things in general. But the point is it's been very important to me to make sure that, everybody gets a voice, and that we get to talk about stuff that maybe some other people don't talk about in depth. I want to say, though, that not just the co-host, not just guest co-hosts and guests, but everybody, chat, replay, all of you have contributed to this show. It is not just me. This show is about everybody, the community, whoever's taken part in it. You have contributed to the show. You are a part of it. And for that, I will ever be grateful. For the longest time, I will always remember everything that everybody has done for this show, whether it's been commenting in the chat or contributing to something on the panel, our guests that we've had on that have talked about their experiences and whatever they've endeavored in. All of you in the show has been a tremendous part of my life. I've joked around that even Mrs. Hive has scheduled things around the show. She knows how much it means to me. She knows how much it means to the community. I just want you to all know that as corny or as cliche as it sounds, or even if maybe some of you out there are more cynical and think I don't mean it, just know that I love you all. I love you all. And again, my deepest gratitude to every single person out there that has, contributed to the show. I've made a lot of good friends. I know, and anybody that knows me well enough knows that I can be difficult. I can be loud. I can have some anger issues for sure. But I think at least everybody knows I have a good heart. And I have intentions, even if I can sound mean about it sometimes. And for people that have stuck by my side, because I have been through a lot of shit in this community, some of it my own doing, some of it not. But I cannot thank you all enough that have supported me, supported the show, been my friend. I can't pay anybody back for that stuff. So, there's been some of you, I can't name everybody. There's just too many. But some of you, like Brick Babe, have just been so loyal to me and been such a good friend. It's weird, because these aren't, even though I've met Lene in person and stuff, but a lot of you, maybe I've seen you at Brick World or maybe I haven't, but it's a weird relationship sometimes when you talk to somebody forever. You build a relationship and it's hard sometimes, So that being said, Good Morning Brick World has been fun, and I hope it's been as much fun for all of you. But all good things must come to an end, or even all bad things must come to an end. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Everything eventually comes to an end. And as much as it saddens me that this does have to come to an end, like I said, we'll still be hanging out on Andrew's channel. So it's the end of this Good Morning Brick World. It's the end of me doing the show. But as I've said before, the spirit will live on. And who knows? Maybe after Andrew does 300, I'll take it back over. So
definitely
nice.
But I just want you all to know that I'm fucking pissed that you guys made me cry. Because I'm gonna be ranting about this, so that's gonna be great. But no, in all seriousness, I just want you all guys to know that that's how much you mean to me. That I'll sit here and cry on the internet for you, even though if I'm trying not to. And that's it. That's the end of Good Morning Brick World, everybody. At least like I said, on this end. So I guess we will play the Good Morning Brick World member outro one last time. And also, I just to repeat myself real quick, the very warm messages that you guys all sent Brick Babe on that video, we'll get that together. That'll be a video that will just be out by itself if everybody wants to watch. If they missed it, the montage that I made, the 22-minute montage, I'll make sure to put that also out there on the internet. So if anybody didn't get a chance to watch that, or if you want to watch it again, give me a little time. I will get the giveaways out. We will be promoting the next Good Morning Brick World on Instagram. You'll see stuff. Don't worry. So you'll know where to go. Yeah. And I guess that's it. So you guys, it's been real. I love all of you. Thank you. And we'll see you next week on Andrew's channel. So peace out, everybody.
See ya.